Hello, 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 chat. Are we back? I think we're back. All right, we're back. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but whatever. Whatever happened just happened, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, fuck it. We're back. Hello, hello, come back. You guys are good. Good to come back. uh. All right. Well, fuck me, man. What a shit show. I sound like the devil. Is this not the right? Oh man, it's not. This isn't the right voice. Yeah. So this should be good, right? Yeah, this is good. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah. Hey, are we good? Audio good? I don't know what the fuck just happened, but is it good? Does it sound better? Not possessed or whatever the fuck it was? I have no idea what happened. It just whatever just happened happened. You sound great. You know, you just sound fucking great. You dig, dog? You dig? I don't want to do share chat. It's crazy. Dude, why in the middle of like all of this shit this has to happen? You know, it's like fuck. What the fuck, bruh? All right. All okay, that works. That works.
Martinez?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna send you Bobby's dash cam from his shit. He is 100% fucking clean. With your approval, can I release him?
Get with you. Fuck. What's his name? Bobby what?
Bobby Boston EMS.
I mean, he's got a lot of guns in here.
Hours.
He's got a lot of PD pistols.
He used to be DOC.
Okay, where are these pistols at?
Ow. Oh, there you go. Well, hey.
Oh, he's pissed, dude.
Yeah. They're pretty loud out there. But he stated that he handed him in to his supervisor.
Bobby Boston, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's, why don't we take a look in his mule, see what he's got in there?
Yeah. I can see if he is okay with it. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, at this point he's being detained, but we'd have to get a warrant if he isn't.
Well, we can ask him.
Yeah, no. Bobby. Yeah.
Of course.
I was gonna say pretty much. I kind of looked in it from your bash cam, but keep
Yeah.
it response also.
Okay.
What was going on? Why is DOC telling us this?
I have no
I
clue.
don't know.
Well, I mean, what were you doing at DOC?
I was getting a weapon repair kit out of my truck because my weapon was broken. And shit's been weird. EMS been taking hostage shit.
Out of the mule?
I got a weapon. Yes, weapon repair kit. Used it, yeah.
What else you got in the mules?
My guns,
How many guns do you have?
a bunch.
I don't see anything registered to you that says a bunch.
That's bullshit. I bought them all at the fucking ammunition.
What kind of guns are they?
Walters, SNSs, and vintages.
He said he is willing to
You think
pull
he's
it
a
out.
jerk?
There's Bobby right there.
Martinez tried to call you. What do you want to do with these two individuals?
Who?
This
Oh.
one and him.
Well, I think he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah,
He's a
Mason, I
driver.
got his dash cam also. I can send you it if need be.
So you want me to cut him? Let him go?
Yeah, from the dash cam, he didn't do anything. He would the police officer that was there was gone before he even pulled out his mule.
Do you want to wait for Bobby or? Do you
Okay.
wanna- No.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
All right, perfect. Somebody took his weapon off of him, so he kind of needs that back.
If it was the same as me, it was Ling Long.
Yeah.
Ling Long has my gun too.
Lima
Every single gun in that mule is registered to me.
Okay.
Mason,
Alright.
do you want me to send you the dash cam?
The dash cam also has my inventory from that.
Yep.
Go charge it. In a minute. All right. Well, just know that you'll be under investigation once that CID gets involved in this. There's a bunch of guns
sure.
that you said that you have, but I only have one SNS and one Walter attached to your name.
I don't know. I bought them all at ammunition.
All right. Well,
And then I went to check with somebody after I bought them to see if I had to register them. He said, no, they automatically get registered.
okay. Well, just be advised. I'd highly suggest you keep a hold of those weapons.
All right.
All right.
They don't really leave my mule unless my my guns break. So
Right. Gotcha.
All right, brother. Come on.
am I free to go?
Yeah, you can cut him loose.
Yeah.
I'll be in my head second.
All right. Fucking close.
Oh, he's definitely guilty, chat. All right. So I guess we got to look into that too. What's his name? Bobby Boston. All right. I'm gonna let CID know real quick, and then we'll jump back in it. Bobby Boston. Check on that. Yeah, I'm back. What is this? I've gone deaf.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I hear you.
Well, there you go, man.
Fuck me.
I don't know, something about a EMS being questioned or whatever. I guess these are representatives. Some. I don't know. I'll
Yeah.
let Cowboy at. Yep.
Yeah,
Do you search these guys?
yeah,
Yeah, they're good.
What's their names?
I was told somebody's in a cell right now. My name's Claude Chudley. I was told somebody's in a cell right now. They've not been given a chance to have their attorney present, and they absolutely have the right to have me there if they're being questioned right now. And
Let's get this guy
if
out
that's
of here.
been denied to them,
You don't have a lawyer's license, sir. Claude, was it?
Claude Chudley, you can go look at your case right there. You'll see my name on that list.
Why
Yeah,
do
I
you
don't
not
got
have
the
a
piece of paper.
why,
That's
why do you
state's
not have a
fault.
lawyer license?
That's the state's fault. They fucked that
ADA
up.
was up there vouching for him, so.
There's nobody here. We let him go.
Oh, y'all let him. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of unregistered firearms on him, which we're going to be looking into shortly. But he sent me the dash cam of the incident, and DOC basically dropped the ball on that. Said that he was handing people guns out of his mule.
Yeah, I remember that call coming over the radio.
Yeah, so we detained him and asked him. He was like, "No, man, I ain't got nothing. Like, here's a dash cam." Like, he was super compliant.
You did let him know he had the right to have an attorney present during his questioning, right?
Fuck yeah, we let everybody know that.
Yeah, every time they're arrested.
All right, well, that's his fuck up then. I appreciate you, man. And yeah, I know my piece of paper's fucked up, but that's something. If you had got a word to the government, tell them to fix that, because literally had it in my pocket like 3 weeks ago and it popped right out. So I'm there. I promise you, brother.
What's your ID?
I think 17. Just give me a second.
Jesus Christ, man. 17, get a
Yeah, it's 17.
touch some grass.
Yeah, motherfucker, brother. You got fuzz just now growing.
Well, apparently I'm
boys.
100 years old, according to my paralegal. So
Your date of birth is 9/10/2000, but I got you your lawyer license on here. It does say that you work Department of Justice.
Oh
So-
yeah, they're falling.
yeah,
We gotta go. Come on.
So you're
yeah.
good.
There's. I'm supposed to have a piece of paper, but they
30.
fucked that all. Like
We
it was
gotta
in my
get y'all outta
pocket,
here
then it
right now.
disappeared. Like, yeah,
We gotta get
we're
y'all out
going
of here
man.
right now.
All
We got
good,
like
brother.
30
All good.
officers
All good. All good.
now. No bullshit.
Yeah, well, I'll run, man.
Yeah,
No, I'm all right. I don't know what that was though. I'm staying
All
here.
right.
The garage, all right, man.
Yep.
Just send me out. I'll
What's going on?
Whoever's in that Crown Vic.
Where's Miranda?
What's going on? What's going on?
Miranda went with the other BCSO
Okay.
person that fled up front.
All right, where are we going? What's going on? Who's getting shot?
Bolingbroke, there's fucking 30 officers just went down.
Explosion and like yeah.
All right, seatbelts.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh man, I got a playlist for this, but I'm not. Fuck.
God damn it, Martinez.
I can't reach the radio right now while I'm driving, so it's good.
Fuck, we need some AC/DC pumping right now.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Back in black.
Yeah. That'll get your fucking veins pumping on your pecker.
That's what I'm talking about. All 2 inches of it. Type
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Roll tide, baby.
Roll the fucking skin back on that bitch. Roll tide. Uncircumcised
Oh shit.
type
Hold on,
shit.
hold on.
Yeah.
I'm getting a phone call. What can I do for you, sir?
Motherfucker, you were supposed to call me
Yeah,
before they executed him.
they shouldn't have executed him already.
They executed him.
I literally just woke up from a fucking bad code zero after we got off the phone.
Fucking A, brother. All right,
Hey,
not your fault.
Yeah, sorry about that, brother. Sorry. Hey, did they execute Snowden already?
No clue.
No.
He's dealing with the EMS.
Where's Snowden at?
Son's dead.
Roger. Gurkha's pulling
Granted,
in.
we cleared him. Do you want me to still put in a CID the report of his
Relax.
interview?
Calm down. We're all fine here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm pissed off. Alright. Being detained because I.
The fuck happened here? Jesus Christ, yeah.
Wait, Nikki, who? Danger?
I tried tasing them, taking them out. They're stuck.
Let me see.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up, bud?
It's stuck on my face, man.
Who called over and said that the EMS was handing out guns?
I have got not a single.
So I had Stracker telling me he witnessed the EMS pulling out weapons from the truck, and then I had Blackwell also stating that he was watching it. They said that they had seen the cop near them as well. I can get him down here.
No. I just had to let him go, man, because we looked at we just looked at his dash cam from the EMS vehicle, and there was no signs of foul play.
Was there a cop nearby at all?
There was when he pulled up, but I couldn't see him after that. But he just went in there, grabbed his repair kit for his gun, and repaired his gun.
Okay, I guess because tensions were high. They saw the cop, they saw the gun, and then they may have just assumed a little bit. I'll talk to them about that. Make sure they have concrete evidence next time.
I don't know where to get guns.
Yeah, just see what they can do. See if they can get their body cam or whatever. If you guys have any.
Yeah, I'll get that from them as well.
All right, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The guy with you, right? For that other fella.
What's up?
Let's
The
roll.
guy with you for that other fella.
Sorry.
I don't know.
The one you
I
was
can't
talking about
hear
the nines
anything right
earlier.
now.
No, so.
He's in the nines right now.
I kind of arrested all of them today.
I just want to make sure that got handled.
Yeah, he's in there right now. We just don't know what he's getting charged with.
What's up, man?
Do you know Martinez?
Bolingbrook.
Are they really fucking reviving?
Hold on, I'm watching something. Sorry.
The first three, the third one.
Thanks, man. I need that.
No problem. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'm on it.
The fuck you pull it out? Because I know Yo, let me speak.
Martinez, you need to never wear that again.
You
Okay?
got like guns. I got you.
It's not you. I don't like it.
Because
How about instead of shooting me down for doing something different, you're bringing me up, huh? That's what we need. A bunch of positivity
no.
around here. A bunch of negativity is
because
all
it's
I
not
get.
you.
No shit. No
I don't
fucking
like
shit.
it. I don't like
I like
it.
your helmet, sir. It's very nice.
I think it's very strange how, like I said earlier.
Hey, Martinez.
We got an EMS rolling, or are we transferring?
Yeah, I know, I do too. What's going on, pal?
Okay, Abram.
Nothing.
Is anyone on top of a...
Oh, sorry.
hill?
Sorry. I get it. Sorry.
You feeling better, Tex?
Sir, stop it.
I'm not responsible
Hey,
if you
Gamble, how
hit.
far are they at?
You stop.
Me stop. I'm trying to
Yeah.
spread positivity. You know, I like your hat. That's a great hat. You look good in that hat.
You're
What's up, Martinez? Why are you so
bullshit
mad?
ass lie. You tell me all the time that you
Fix up
hate
your-
my hat.
You know why I'm mad? Because everyone's always got something negative to say. That's why.
I never said
What
it
do
was
you mean? I've been really
negative,
positive.
bitch.
You have not been really positive.
Repeat what you
Micro,
just said.
you know why I can't pause it? Because your dumb ass keeps saying shit negative.
Look, this is what I'm talking
I
about
said
right now. This
it's
whole
not you.
no shit. The pink shirt is me. The Converse is me. I get it.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that.
Why change?
Well, look what we're doing.
What?
I'm not
Getting
like
blown up?
hard.
I think I'm
You
gonna wear
look
this.
kinda hard.
I'm not gonna wear this fucking shit every day.
It's tactical fit.
Wear it right now, though.
We're in a tactical.
Pink shirt. Pink shirt.
You know what, Nikki? You could just support him, okay, and say it looks really
No.
good on him.
Thank you,
No.
Rodriguez. Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want
That
to.
wasn't a
Okay,
part
no,
of the
yeah.
divorce
Because you know what he
agreement.
does every day, Nikki, okay? He
What?
buzzes his ass, okay? And he doesn't do shit. No, listen.
Oh, you don't call him a dick rider when
All
he
right.
fucking says some nice shit?
I'm out. Have a good night. 42.
Fuck up, Micro.
I love you.
No, you don't.
Stop. Stop it.
That's fired.
Yeah, shots fired inside the penitentiary. I don't know.
That's good for Okay, disregard. Hey, Gamble, how far is EMS out?
You know I love you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. If I did, I
Then
wouldn't still be here.
build us up instead of trying to knock us down.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, we have enough cars
I
here. Let's
tried
just
to build us up.
Let's just transfer the pillbox.
Let me in.
No.
Everyone grab
Why?
him out, bring him to pillbox. EMS is...
Motherfucker, let me in. Bitch.
If you have room in your car, let's put her in there.
I got plenty of room in the SWAT vehicle. It's just me in here.
Apparently, there's not enough room because he didn't let me in it.
I love her, dude. I love the argument that we're doing.
Let's make sure we're all taking off at the same time. I don't know what unit just left Bolingbroke. Let's make sure we're taking off at the same time, just in case.
My bad. I'm just like very tired and trying to go to bed.
EMS is about to be here. EMS is rolling up right now.
Oh, are they?
10 more minutes.
Yo, that's a sick cop car, bro.
Thank you. That's a cool. I got nothing.
Nah, dude, it's an insurgent. This is sick.
Yeah, you know, you fuck around, you find out. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, dude. Just battle through them blockades with this motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Type shit. Type shit.
This thing builds up speed. Ain't nothing stopping it but a solid wall, bro.
I hate to kill the vibe, but
This thing is mean.
Appreciate it.
Ah, beautiful.
Gamble, what's your 20, brother?
That was me that hit you on the freeway earlier, Martinez. My bad.
This cop is.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, man.
I know. I just had a bubble.
Well, yeah, we're trying.
It's all
You
good.
build up enough speed in this thing, and the only thing that can stop it is a wall.
Stall, you asshole.
I did brake check you.
It didn't work.
Sir, can you please get out the vehicle? This is your last warning. I'd
What
hate
do
to
you
run
laugh
you
at me? I
over.
wasn't even given a first one.
The first is your last.
Yeah, first is the last.
Uh-huh.
Hilo.
I'm not feeling so hot.
Bulletproof.
I don't feel so hot.
Check. What do you call this thing? Do you call it Black Betty? Is that what you call it?
It's
Call
a
it Big Betty or Black
big,
Betty?
Yeah, Big Betty.
SpongeBob, I don't feel so
Yes, sir.
Are you a fanboy? Is that what's going on?
I just like this car. And it just looks so much cooler as a cop car.
Yeah.
He was trying to get an
I-
interview about all that.
I love this.
No
I love
way.
the Insurgent. I love the Insurgent, and now I've seen it as a cop car, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm fangirling a little.
Is that active crime scene?
Fuck is EMS, bro?
They literally said they was on their way here. They literally, I was
Paul
right
Paul
here.
Roscoe is crazy.
They said 3 times. Yeah, we're on the way. We're on the way.
They're on the way.
Yeah, but they take forever, and I don't see any EMS.
I'd laugh if he planned C4. That would be funny.
Hello?
Hey, were y'all coming to Bolingbroke?
Well, we were told that somebody was up there, going up there, and then they got off radio.
Oh, great. All right. Thank you.
Can you go ahead and
Transport? We can transport. That's fine.
yeah, they wait like one more minute because they might be coming up there,
Okay. I'll take a look.
and then or actually, I guess we're heading up there. I don't know what's going on.
So you are heading? You're not heading?
Oh, hold on. What did
EMS
you tell them we're heading up there?
They had a miscommunication. I don't know. Everyone else, if you don't have an officer down with you, you can go ahead
do you
and
want
go,
the?
1090.
We'll just transport
yeah.
him. That'd be easier. Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, just,
you know, you could
yeah,
literally tell that
yeah,
was
just
me.
bring him down to. We'll
All
meet you at Lower Pill.
All right. Meet you at Lower Pill. Going to
All right,
Lower
bye.
Pill, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All
man.
right,
Are you
bye.
fucking what? Where are they?
So EMS was
Where?
on the route. So they were on route, and then they dropped radio. So 2 things could have happened: Code 0 or kidnap. So let's just
I
get
can't
these
grab
fucking
him.
people out of
I
here.
know danger is walking
the
on the
longer that we
highway.
stay
like,
here in our
coming
lower
from
Prince,
like,
Prince
going
isn't
Fort
playing
North
around.
to get her.
Can we just go to?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
gets kidnapped.
Oh God,
I'm
she
fine.
definitely will. Don't worry, 203 will follow behind.
Is this the last
in a vehicle.
Yeah.
Here, I got my backpack here. Just bring them out with me.
Bird convention's over. Go home.
Here.
All right, Jones.
Yes.
Double tap his ass.
Lima,
I'm scared now.
That's sort of kind of scary, but okay.
Link, don't forget to give the weapons back to EMS.
Double
That'll
tap
be
his
for you.
ass.
I did.
Yeah, I already did.
I did.
You.
CPR his ass. That's
What?
Let's go.
What the hell?
Oh, big man with a finger.
This is the worst highlight I've ever seen.
And when see me.
You scared me.
Done.
Yeah,
All right,
Meeson's down
motherfucker.
at Bolingbroke.
Let me show you how this shit happens. All right.
It's all right. We got TAC medics here.
Oh, finally, fucking did it. Thank God.
There you go, buddy. I was literally about to-
We are going back there.
Is this gonna hurt, Tuxton? Is it gonna hurt?
What are you running around for?
Jones if he's good or not.
Dude, that is so much pressure.
It might hurt you a little bit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How's your ass?
Duh.
All right.
We really need to go to
what are
Blaine
we
County.
doing?
We have to go to
Alright,
Blaine
this
County
next
like now.
thing-
They keep
okay.
calling me. It's fucking the whole thing.
Who's calling?
I think that's Martinez. We need you too.
I'm in the Gurkha.
All right, go to Blaine County. Go to Blaine County.
I'll let you get in. We're going to Blaine County. Blaine County.
Okay.
Tell me he's not dead. Tell me he's not
I think
dead.
he is dead.
We really need to go to Blaine County.
Okay, well we're gonna go with the down 99.
Who's in the car?
I have no idea. I just looked.
Oh.
It's
Prince. I'm sorry, dude. Like, wait, what's wrong? Prince, you alright?
Transfer, correct? Negative, that's it.
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
follow
that's
dudes.
actually exactly why I've been down on the ground for like since I called you, actually. So I'm en route now. I'm right down the road. I'll be there in like a minute or two. Literally the most inconvenient shit in the world, bro. Because they've all been fucking waiting.
Ooh.
God damn it. Fucking EMS. I got.
So where are we heading?
What?
The hospital?
Blaine County. No, we need to go to BCSO.
Okay, the sheriff's office.
good.
We got. There's EMS actually here. There's Princess here, so. Who the fuck saw that?
We need help. Down cop.
Oh fuck.
I'm waiting on them. They got attorneys and all that shit.
I'm
right
handcuffed
there,
and stuck in the truck.
I'll get him out. I'll get him out.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Open the door.
99 code 4.
I got you.
I got him.
Ah,
What the fuck happened to you?
thanks, Kamish.
What happened to you?
I was at the prison and 8 cars blew up, and I was one of them.
Nice.
No, not nice.
Send for.
Think you can help out my coworker here?
Is that Mr.
Yeah,
Fogel?
I can help
There
him.
it is.
Good lord, what happened to Fogel?
I blew up.
You say so? You got a lot of bikers outside. Get inside, brother. Get inside. Get inside.
Get these burns cleaned up, I'll be alright. Just gonna give you some burn cream. It's gonna stop that burning sensation. And just get you bandaged up here.
Oh, good lord, Fogel.
I didn't ask for this. I just wanted in. Oh.
Oh, lord, Fogel, you look a night and day difference.
Oh.
My God. Who got a
Hey,
hold
Miss
of you,
Georgia.
Fogel?
Can I get a touch
again.
up again? Certain 88 popped me in the face.
Don't be mad at me.
You're so awesome.
Don't talk to me, Martinez.
All right.
You
all right.
seriously think that I would do this? You're psychotic.
I can't trust anybody. I had a good friend.
You can't trust anyone. You can't trust anyone. All you did was come to me for help with your fucking cases, but you don't trust me? Are you kidding?
Oh, she's got me, Jet. She's got me.
Are you for real? Like, what would it take for me to go against SOPs that I fucking wrote? A gun to my team's head. And that's what it fucking was. So you can believe me or you can not believe me. But like, for you of all people to think that I would do this, fuck you.
Okay. You know what? All right. I got nothing. I got nothing to say. She's got me, dude. She's fucking got me.
Looks like we're gonna be issuing a 1080 here.
They're in the back
Take that down,
interrogation
attack
room,
that.
Martinez.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
This should probably change, huh?
From there, today we had a transport. The individual that came in that we were transporting had a medical episode out of nowhere inside a motor pool. I swapped over to back for to get you guys. Amber was already there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Real quick, Prince, have you guys hired anybody today?
I don't know.
Okay. So 2 people that
Do you have
were
a changing room
brand
here?
new cadets.
We hired a couple people today. We just went through interviews today, Zach in Georgia, so.
Well,
She could explain how Dale was supposedly kidnapped after the fact.
Then
Can I talk to you real quick?
After the fact for going to
Am I supposed
MRP.
to know that, or?
so there.
Sorry. Oh my
There's
God.
a 0%
Yeah, I'm
chance
fine.
that Amber
That's
didn't.
embarrassing.
I'm
Use your
telling you
feet,
for a
Uncle.
fact that she
Clumsy
100% took
Don't
those
let him
2,
hear you say that.
brought them down to MRPD with the intention of holding us up because she already admitted to it and said it was because she thought Dale was kidnapped. She took. I still have the stuff on me right now. She put on that.
I think you look good in the
She
outfit.
put a
Thank
gun
you.
on him.
Thank you for
She
the
put a radio
positivity.
on
All
him,
right,
she
fuck
put
my ranks. Yeah.
painkillers on him, and she put an outfit back on him.
Just
The
kidding.
guy that we had down in Motorpool, we searched him twice. The only person that actually put hands on him was her.
And really make out to seem
I'm being told she
GPS
got
signal
taken
for them.
hostage for another EMS from her.
I didn't see. I don't know what. I don't know what she's
Right.
talking about. Whatever. That's fine. You know. But I'm telling you for an absolute
You don't know what she's
fact,
talking about or what I'm talking about. Is what
I
she
don't know.
told me.
She got taken hostage. Is that
That she
what
got
said?
taken against her will because they had another EMS hostage.
Okay. Well,
I mean, we gotta go. It's an emergency. Let's go.
10 minutes prior, she was standing in the clothing store joking around with them. I walked in and they were sitting there joking around. She was telling them what.
Barbie
they were.
CSO.
Like there's a.
You act like y'all don't joke
See you later,
around criminals
Tuxton.
24/7. I will walk around and watch y'all see somebody get shot in front of the hospital and y'all will joke with them the next second.
Yeah.
Be so real right now.
We joke around with people, but I don't dress them like cops. Walk them into fucking pillbox and then hold them up with you.
She dressed them like cops.
She dressed them like EMS. They were both
The
dressed
same,
like
the
EMS cadets.
same,
Yes, I'm
the
telling
same
you.
people that took her and said that they had an EMS hostage.
I don't know if they have a changing room here. What's this? Evidence? Probably fucking empty as fuck. They got nothing in there. I don't know if they have a locker room here. It's reception. Maybe in here. I'll check one more room. Probably in the locker room. Oh yeah. What do you think, Chad? Yeah. Locker room would be. Yes. Yes. And now I can get this outfit bag that I stole from somebody and put pink shirt. Now if I take my vest off, perfect. We're back in business, chat. We're back in business.
I can tell you for a fact it was Red Johnson, and there was I think one other LSPD officer.
I spoke to how many people back there? Red was back there. I believe Tex was there too. So many officers who came back to the helipad with me. Not one person spoke up and said, "Hey, this is what Amber said inside the OR." You guys stood there and told me you guys needed to talk to me. You don't think this is something I need to hear urgently? Instead of
We figured this out. Me and Apollo figured out the whole story.
LSPD back in Motorpool.
Chat, we're fucked, man. We're all over the place, man. We're trying to have this RP with just too much is going on, man.
Yeah. Let me know if you want me around. Otherwise, I'm gonna be out patrol.
Yes, sir. Thank you for everything. You've been great today.
Absolutely.
I'm just not understanding why he's being so aggressive.
Who's that? Samuel?
No,
Looks like
Prince.
someone's mad.
Well, I mean,
He's gonna be defensive.
yeah,
over
if
his
one of
people.
my
Oh, defensive, yeah.
one of my officers got accused of something that I feel like they didn't do, I'd be probably pissed off too.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get in on it.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, fuck.
Stand on the other side of the glass and hear it if you want to.
What is the conversation? I assume you're filling in.
What is just crazy to me is if you guys heard this, bring this up immediately. And like now, you guys have been arguing back and forth because of something that happened 2 days ago at the other hospital.
No,
It's called an investigation, Mr. Prince, and we have to take time to make sure we have all the
If
ducks
she
in a row.
says something that could get her to lose her, like, let me know. What do you mean invest?
do that.
You can
We can't
invest.
do that.
That's not.
What do you mean you can't
she's
do
not
that?
She's not being arrested for 3 days ago. She's
If
being
it's a
arrested.
statement before anything else, before an investigation, let me know. What do you mean you can't do that? Do your investigation another time. Let me know that my EMS could possibly be fucking dirty.
And
What do you mean?
What are you gonna
let me
do?
know?
What are you gonna do if we told you
Fire
that?
her. Fuck you mean?
For what? We don't have
for
all
what?
all the proof. We need
If she
small
said
things
it,
called evidence.
put her on the side. What do you mean for what? Why am I now? You guys have guns out on her, and there's other EMS that are in fucking danger now because of what you guys already understand from her. What are you talking about?
Was arrested
I could put her on the
today.
side.
She was arrested today because she held. Like this is what I'm talking about. She was arrested today during the investigation into
I love
that,
this, man.
right? And
I
I already
love
told you we were
this.
trying to talk to you beforehand. Apollo and I, Apollo can attest to this. We called you last night, trying to talk to you about 2 days ago. Tonight,
I was in that hospital with you guys for an hour. A whole
Here,
hour.
let me
Back and
make things.
forth,
I'm gonna make it
people
really
running
crystal
out
clear
in
to
and
you.
out
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
hospital.
clear the
It's
air a
really
little
just
bit.
that simple.
I'm gonna
You guys
clear
could've
the air.
told me at any time when I
I'm
was
gonna
clearing you
clear-
guys out of that hallway.
Understood, but
At
I'm gonna
any
clear the
time
air.
you guys could have told me that.
Understood. And if you'll let me
Before
talk,
your
I'm gonna
little
clear the air for you.
investigation, that's
if you'll
all
let
it
me
could've
talk,
been.
if you'll let me get a word in, I've been silent
I'm
the whole
talking
time.
right now. After that,
Okay,
I'll
go
let
ahead.
you talk.
You go for it, sir. Go for it.
That whole time, you guys could have pulled me to the side and let me know that's what she said. I could have benched her. If there wasn't enough information, you guys work on that. That's how we work together, right? As a team, right?
Understood. Now I want to talk. Okay, so
Okay,
here's
go
how this
ahead.
works. Here's how this works. We are law enforcement. You are medical personnel. With that being said, when we conduct an investigation on anybody, that is information privy to us, not you. Much like we get kicked out for HIPAA violations when in reality, if they're in our custody, we should still be very much present. However, that's a different topic for a whole nother day. When we have a potential employee of yours that is a higher up, or any employee, but especially a higher up, that we feel may have committed a crime, my first instinct, and if any officer would have went straight to you during that moment, I would have fired them. Any deputy, any officer. I'm saying that because these deputies here need to hear me say that. If you go to anybody at EMS, if you suspect them of something like that and you go tell anybody else at EMS, you are fired. The reason being is because she would have been the last person on my radar that I would have ever assumed to do something like that. And if she was the last person on my radar, where does that make me place you? I'm not accusing you, but I'm saying you're in my shoes. Who do you trust? Who do I trust? How do I know you're not with it? I thought she was
Now,
clean
because
a
of
day before that.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you talk. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought she was clean a day before that. Just like I think you're clean right now. So now that we know the direction we're heading, regardless of where you stand on the side of the law, now we can tell you because we've reached a culminating point where it makes sense to let you know. Otherwise, it's just me saying, we think, and that's not good business. That's just us talking shit. And so we want to make sure we know when we approach you. There's a lot of reasons behind that. It's not that we're gatekeeping information from you. If we've got a dirty cop here, I want somebody to let me know, but only when it's safe to do so. I hope that makes sense. Essentially, just to keep it really simple is, if we tell you, you could very well have been in on it. Wouldn't make sense. So we have to make sure we at least have
but
enough on our side before we start.
Now the
letting people know.
aftermath of that. Now the aftermath of that is now you guys are holding every single person that was up here as EMS.
No,
For an
so-
interrogate, whatever the fuck that was. I just got an EMS that had guns aimed at her at the hospital. Someone else who was just interrogated for whatever the fuck. And I'm just not hearing about all this.
So
Like this bleeds into my department whether you see it or not, and that's the problem here.
no, so
We got
the-
3
the-
EMS that are walking out the hospital traumatized for having guns aimed at their heads by you guys. People we're
course.
supposed to trust.
Of course. And
That's the problem
unfortunately-
right now.
Unfortunately,
If
it would have
Amber-
to happen again. If you were in my shoes, Prince, if you were there with me, it's easy to step back an hour afterwards and say, this is what we would have done or I could have done. But
There's
in the
confusion.
moment,
There's confusion on timeline here, though. Like that's what I'm trying to say is that
go ahead.
The entire reason Amber ever got arrested today is because she like what happened today with those two other people. And I'm 1000% confident that she was in on it and fully intended to help those individuals out. I did not expect me to realize that she was in on it and us to turn around and arrest her. That is the entire thing. And not only that, so the other two, you're gonna have to talk to LSPD about that. I'm not sure what happened with the other.
They've been let go. They've been let go.
I all I know is that they were the
let go with ARs aimed at their fucking heads and traumatized. Okay, cool.
Well, so I guess
at one point in time, Prince, during all of this, we were aiming ARs at our own people just because they had a fucking mask on, because I got put into handcuffs by people dressed much like we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody was a target. Anybody in that moment could have been a target. And so we had to treat it accordingly, or else people that weren't targets were going to die. That's why people had guns. I was pointing guns. We had officers at gunpoint just because they had a mask on. We had people dressed as LSPD putting us in cuffs and putting guns to our head. So there's a lot going on down there. You're just getting it. You're getting it after we've had time to formulate it into words. And it's easy. We call this Monday morning quarterbacking is what we're doing. And we're doing the same thing. We're looking at how we can do better as well. But when the fucking brown stuff hits the oscillator, as they say, it's really hard to say, well, you should do, and you should. Well, you know what you do in that moment? You preserve lives at any means necessary. Okay, that's what you do. You preserve lives. And so every decision that was made, be it a gun being pointed at somebody, was for the purpose of trying to preserve lives. That is why we did what we did. That is why.
How does that one sentence right there make sense?
It makes very good sense. If 4 people walk in here, 2 are dressed like EMS, 2 are dressed like cops, and they hold us up at gunpoint right now, they run in here, we're talking, they run in here, they put us all against the wall, they put us in handcuffs. Okay, they run out. 4 more people come in. The 2 EMS, 2 cops. What am I supposed to say? Come on in?
I'm not talking about the exact situation that happened with Amber. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, but that was
I'm
same
talking
context.
about from a general standpoint.
Well, we're not talking about a
EMS
general
was just
standpoint. We're talking about what happened.
But I am, because other people are getting pulled into this.
I'm
You
gonna
guys don't
go
know about
grab
this.
her
LSPD
really quick.
does. Okay, cool. We'll talk to LSPD about this shit. But in the sake of preserving lives, we're just gonna aim guns at our EMS. But like, you guys know,
I aim guns at my own cops. I'm going to aim guns at EMS or anybody that I deem as a threat until we confirm they are not a threat. And I'll do that every single time.
I had a gun. Talk about Amber as if she was a threat even prior to that, and now it just seems like.
Yeah, well, this is why we try to keep business on. We let y'all do your business, we do our business, because sometimes it's messy. All right, I promise you, I didn't want things to unfold the way they did, but they did, and things happen, and they'll happen every single time. We can only hope to improve our response and mitigate how much of that is going on in the city.
You guys know who's on our team. You come on our radio every time.
That's
see who
exactly
works
right. I
at
know
the
you're
house.
on that team. I know Amber's on that team. I know Amber just lent me $500 to change my clothes, and then is the reason I'm getting guns pointed at my head. So what do you want me to do, Prince? You want me to walk around blind, or do you want me to be what we call in code red, being aware of my fucking surroundings, not trusting anybody until they prove to me they can be trusted? Or would you rather me just let people walk in here dressed up as EMS and just shoot people? I don't know what you want from me.
At them. You didn't aim guns at them.
They had guns
LSPD
aimed
didn't
at
aim guns
us.
at other people. Okay, in that sense, then they're fucked. I'm talking about the other people. Again, I'm not talking about the Amber situation.
Understood.
What the fuck happened? I'm not talking about
I
that
understand,
at
and you
all.
have every right to be
But we
upset about
have
the way things
3
transpired.
people who are just seriously fucked right now at the hospital that are supposed to be working with you guys, supposed to trust you guys.
Okay. I'm more than happy to go speak with you there to anybody that has any confusion about the way the events transpired. I'm willing to go say whatever you think will make things better, but all I know is that I'm not promising you that won't happen tomorrow if we run into the same exact fucking situation as we did tonight. But I'm more than willing to explain why we did that. And I can articulate that in front of FIB or any judicial official that's willing to listen. And I promise you, our actions today will stand in every court of law that you've ever heard about. I promise. It doesn't feel right, but that situation wasn't right.
That's the thing. We're in the business of compassion, and you guys aren't in the business of compassion, and I get that, but it just, I feel
no,
like
you care about people deeply. You see the good in everybody. We get shot at every day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're going to have two different types of people in those situations.
Sheriff's
You are
office.
you for a reason. We are we for a reason.
But when that collides and that affects our staff is the problem.
Yeah, and I also have some issues on this exact opposite end of that spectrum. We can talk about things that you guys are implementing that are affecting the way we do our jobs. The people that you're saying that you work with are that you're prohibiting us and creating a very dangerous environment for us by some policies that you guys have in place. We can talk about that too, or we can say it's been a really shit day and we can reconvene on this when we have clear heads.
I'm all ears. I'm here. I'm the chief for a reason.
All right, very good. So I'm just going to make this clear, all right? Until FIB or a higher government official with the city comes down and strikes me and tells me that I'm wrong, moving forward, if we have somebody in custody and we bring them in to be medically treated, here's what will happen. The officers that are responsible for the custody of that individual will tell people who can and who cannot be present. We will allow the medical staff that is deemed necessary by somebody such as yourself or whoever the command is or the highest ranking, or we'll let the medical staff do what they need to do, treat that individual. But we will not be kicked out of a fucking hallway. We will not be told to stand outside of the waiting area, the obvious waiting area to go into the main lobby. One second.
I'm going to tell you right now that's happening. That is 100%. Because look at right now. Look at the congestion that's happening right now in this little hallway.
Yeah,
right?
I understand
you
that.
Guys
so
had
what we're gonna
8 officers. You guys had 8 officers.
The reason I stopped talking is because you had EMS personnel walking by, but I wasn't done with my statement. So I'm gonna allow you time to talk. But
This is just what's gonna happen in general, though. You're talking about what's happening as a whole.
I'm telling you right now that moving forward, we will stand with our people. We may not have to be beside them on the operating table, but we will keep the officers that we deem necessary based off of the level of the threat of target that we have in custody. We will keep as many officers as we deem necessary, hopefully not to convolute the area. We'll try to use some tactical sense about how many people we have in one spot, but we will have officers there and we won't have family and relatives standing by if they are someone that we have in custody actively. That is not how it operates anywhere else in the world, and it won't operate like that here either.
Okay. I'm going to tell you why that's not happening unless FIB steps in.
Well, I'll make sure I
Fire hazard. Go there. 1. If there's any case that we need people to exit the hospital in an extreme manner, you guys have officers standing all over. This has happened every single time because you feel like you need to be there. We can fix that part. We will, trust me, we will get some information.
But
you're telling me this is happening unless FIB steps in when you haven't gotten no perspective from us or anything for us. Like you're coming here and telling us this is happening.
Correct.
You're telling the chief of EMS this is happening when this is not your
that
department.
falls within our scope of responsibility is why.
Okay, but you have to be responsible too. There's no reason why every single time you guys have somebody in custody and we're working on them in surgery, you guys are filling up the hallway. It doesn't have to be Pillbox. It doesn't have to be Polito. It does not have to be Sandy. Every single time. I have to sit there and tell people to stand back, move away from the door. There's no reason why there's many officers standing in this one door. Nobody else can see. There's one door. There's no reason why you guys have to. That's why I said yesterday, whoever was involved, fall back and just watch. Everyone else clear out. This is every single time. So we can come to an understanding with that. But what's not going to happen is you telling me how this is going to work, and I'm going to agree with it because we do it for a reason. Amber yelling at you guys the other day, that was her being irrational. Right?
What about
she could have
her?
calmed down and
Understood. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
She could have calmed down and spoken to you guys in a calm manner and made sure it was organized properly. But Both of you guys going back and forth, nobody was a good party in that situation. There's no need to flex powers on both sides. We're all here to do the same job at the end of the day.
I agree.
And that's to protect.
I agree. And my job is to make sure that we don't have individuals assisting, because much as we suspected in that situation and much as it happens in so many other situations, Prince, I'm not saying every time. I agree that we do have a heavy presence, even when that 99 or that person in custody doesn't deserve that type of attention. What I'm saying, though, if they do deserve that type of attention, be it a higher figure in a gang that we know is going to immediately have connections every fucking angle of this city, such as we had the other day, we knew that people that were around there were heavy on the radio, they were on their phones and probably up to something. But what did EMS do? They wanted the personal family to be there for that high target individual. And then guess what happened? Those two people put guns to my head as soon as we walked out of the door.
So Apollo, I'm gonna run through everything that happened through the other day. You guys brought a whole bunch of people in. That important person, if they were so important, you guys dropped him off in the garage and ran back outside to go help somebody, right? It wasn't until after we started operating on that person that you guys said, oh shit, let's pull up and let's actually show our presence. So you guys dropped him off in the garage and left him there. Once it started to show that he was flatlining and everything else, then they brought him to the operating room. I told you guys to bring people inside and have an officer in there. You immediately ran out, all of you guys. I told you, and you immediately ran out the garage to go help. Like, be so serious right now. You want us to do this, but you guys can't.
Understood. Right. Look, I'm not saying that we're going to get things right. All I'm saying
you
is
guys
that
yourselves have to take it seriously. If that is a person of interest, let us know. Communicate that. Because when I was in that garage, you dropped that man off and you walked away. Regardless of the 20 bodies that's out there.
I didn't do that. And
whoever it was.
I can tell you this. We had EMS personnel that we suspect.
All right, look. Whatever you heard when I opened up that door, let's just forget we heard it.
I love it. I love
just
it.
for the record,
I don't
brother,
know, man.
Whatever she just told there, you're telling that story. She don't have to say none of that. So if you want to sit in the back, sweetie, and just be quiet, let him talk for you. That's his job, all right? That's what you're paying for, okay?
But we have another minute or so just to finish hearing the complete statement.
Oh yeah. You guys want another minute? Oh, well, no. I'm sorry. I thought you guys did all
back
this
outside.
already.
Let us know if this is a person of interest. Because
We will.
I'm sitting there.
That's what
I'm sitting there picking up every single color in the fucking flag, not knowing who's who doing what. I needed an officer there to pick up these bodies and move properly.
Dude, they're so good right now. Their RP of them
Let's do it properly, and you guys walked out. What are we supposed to do there?
All right, let me
That
just
is
fill
the
you in.
only
Let me
thing.
fill you in, and we're running in circles. Let me fill you in. So yesterday, everybody in the city was shooting at 40 officers. That's a big number disadvantage. So yesterday was going to be chaotic. Nothing we ever put together on paper, nothing we ever meet about, nothing we ever say will make tomorrow go any better. It will always end like that because it was too much going on. It was 40 cops versus 300 minus 40. That's what we were dealing with yesterday, okay? So yesterday, take that out of the equation. We'll admit to our fuck up on yesterday. What I'm saying moving forward is that if we deem somebody as a threat, we'll ask any civilians in the media area to step aside, and we will tell you or whoever's available how many officers we feel are necessary. We are not going to have 20 officers. If you see any situation, regardless of who they are, that we have an unnecessary amount of officers, maybe me and you can meet and come up with a number, a minimum or a maximum. And if you see something over that, you come to me and I promise that'll be dealt with on the spot. However, otherwise, if we have a high threat target or a high value target in your possession, we will allow any and every medical personnel that you deem necessary to be in that room with them, in and out of that room, however you want to do that so that they can properly treat that patient. But we will be the ones responsible for keeping the hallway clear of anybody that could potentially be
shit. I mean, get it. Fuck it.
Hell no. Damn, Martinez' ass is getting fatter. by the day.
Did she ask you on Monday through Wednesday, or did she ask you?
I told her. No, it was last night. So I mean,
when we take somebody into custody, they are our responsibility until they are out of our custody, regardless of if they need medical treatment. And because they are our responsibility, we are going to be responsible for them. Meaning, if it's a big target and we know there's 20 bikes outside, we're probably going to have 5 officers standing there looking through the window just to make sure. That's all I'm telling you. That is how it will go. We'll kick any civilians out because at that point in time, we can't trust anybody not to be an interceptor to the threat or to the high value target. This is called police work. And so we will allow you to do your medical work. And I'm willing to sit down and have a one-on-one meeting after today and hear any other input you want to put on it. But in some way, shape, or form, that is probably going to happen. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. We're going to be doing that because we have to do that.
I was missing
That's
his,
where we're at.
his stream.
As long as you guys are communicating that and sticking to your guns. Doesn't mean
I will.
see
You reach out to me directly. I can't now. If you reach out to Joe Blow and they don't do anything, you can't come to me and say, well, I told you it was going to happen. If you come to me and say, look, you had somebody in here that's not even affiliated with a gang. The officers confirmed he wasn't affiliated with a gang. They had 20 fucking cops and they kicked everybody out of pillbox. You come tell me that, I'll go in there, and as many cops that are in there, I'll tell them to go off duty and never to return to duty.
It's never been that. It's more of the situation where there's someone dropped off and they're supposed to be important, and then they're like, the next minute they're gone. But
understood.
Like I said, we can move forward with this.
And what I would like to do for all transparency is tomorrow, if you'll be around, I would love just for us to take a night to breathe, both of us, and me and you sit in a room somewhere, maybe with the commissioner, or whoever wants to be present, and me and you actually put pen to paper so that we can make this standardized, so that we can disperse that information to both sides. Like I said, I could see there being a maximum. I could see us having too many, whatever you think is too much. I would say 5 officers having a direct line of sight, being on the other side of that operating room. I don't care about officers being in the operating room. I would agree that doesn't need to happen.
Oh my God.
But we do need officers to have their eyes on them. Me and you can come up with a number. I have a great
That's
feeling
all
that me and you, in a different setting, one-on-one, we'll have a much different conversation.
Okay.
And so if you want to reach out to me via email, or I can reach out to you via email, me and you can coordinate a time to meet. We'll get that information dispersed. We'll find something, a middle grounds where me and you can both live with that. And then
What's the status going on?
Shots fired, purple gang.
Why are they shooting the DOC?
I have no idea. Who's the person that we have in there for the 9s is one of them.
Oh, they just rolled up to the sheriff's station.
Currently in an active 80 with the car that was shooting at DOC and PD. We're trying to catch up, Nikki. We need at least one officer. We're going to be off-road, Mount Han Road.
I'm not sure. But it's also very dangerous out.
Don't go
yeah.
outside.
Can we get Logan in here then?
Where's he at?
He's right there. I'm sure he's.
Can we
got
have someone
the keys.
secure
I don't know if he's
the
got keys to BCSO or
Yeah, he
whatever.
should.
But
Back down to you.
all right, come in
He
here.
needs to lock that door. Lock that door.
Lock that door. Lock that door.
Here, I'll make sure it's locked. Go ahead.
Nikki, we blips.
I guess we gotta stay here for just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
This the fit you chose today?
Yeah.
I'm going to need help on this.
Who is that?
There's at least 3 or 4
Who is
people in
that?
this car, and I'm by myself.
I'm en route to you, Nikki.
He's
Not shooting at me.
officer, I think. Pretty sure.
Bring him back this way.
In a
He
purple
looks
car
familiar.
with purple underglow?
Oh, I don't know.
Purple gang's just shooting DOC
They're
right now.
continuing Mount Han Road.
Yeah, I hear that on Tech One.
With you, Nikki?
And this car rolled up purple with purple underglow, so I assumed.
Off road.
They're putting a room with no mirrors, no windows, no, or whatever's.
You guys are free to go. It's fine if you need to.
All right.
anyway, you go take a breather, or you can wait here because you might want to go be present for this conversation.
I was trying to make him crash out. Typically that works.
Geek, what's up, baby?
It's tense, buddy. Hey, that's what makes it good.
Did they hop out when they started shooting?
Yep. I think we would. I don't know what happened with the other guys. I only know what happened with her. I think we would be.
Yeah, DOC said that they saw them giving guns to a fake cop.
One of us, you may have to reel me in one day,
Oh,
but one of us will get the other reeled in, and we'll be able to.
But
It makes-
we pulled body cam footage of his car, and there was no foul play.
Business here, and then
Yeah. That kind of makes sense.
Let's
'cause
seriously,
Bobby
let's plan a
is
date tomorrow.
ex-DOC
next day,
and
whenever you're available. Let's actually
some of
sit
them,
down. Let's
you
talk
know.
about it. I'm sure. By
Yeah,
that
he's
time
got a
we'll
bunch of
come up with
guns
several other topics that
in
we
his
probably
possession that aren't
need to hash
registered
out
to
that
him,
haven't
which we're
been
gonna
hashed out in 3 seasons.
investigate as well.
I'll do some thinking and put some notes down for that conversation. You do the same, and we'll meet in the middle, and
about
we'll figure this out.
It's like Who was handling that?
And I appreciate you so much, Prince.
What? The two.
Who's in this room right
Yeah,
here?
because they just.
This is Miss
what-
Amber Lance
So the
in
text
here
that I
waiting
sent
for
you to,
questions.
Prince?
Yeah, they
Get
walked.
ready.
No, we'll talk about
Oh,
it
you're
after.
talking
All
about
right,
it?
yeah, we're coming right now, brother. We'll talk about it after. Georgia, Georgie. Good to meet you.
Here come the wieners.
excellent.
Sorry. I mean, hello, officers.
I'm sorry, the what? I don't think I heard you all the way.
Me.
Oh, I said,
Go on, guys.
I said anybody that wears a pink button up is very handsome,
Yeah, that's not what you said.
PD yet, but
especially if they wear Chuck Taylors.
Hey,
Sure. What's up?
I have just letting you know, Miss Amber's stuff, all the stuff we confiscated off her. I have it, so just letting you know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, dude, you got a lot of cool stuff, brother.
So
Jealous. I'm
I'm gonna
jealous.
take a seat. Do you like? What's the? Am I talking to her? Talking to you guys? I mean.
You can address any questions you have for Miss Lance to me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Big Chief. You don't have what I want. She does. I mean, we can run this any way you guys want. I'll be honest with you, but here's the deal. All right, I'll lay it all out. What's your name, boss?
Mine? Ethan
Yeah.
Adam White.
All right, Ethan. She's being alleged for corruption, okay? And the reason being is there'll be a few things. Number one,
How
a
much
few days
traffic
ago,
goes?
I heard her say some stuff, and it was something that I was going to look into, kind of something I thought about brushing under the rug a little bit because I was like, maybe it was I don't know. Maybe the situation got to her. Who knows? Today, we had the situation with the two fake doctors who came into PD and held up officers, correct? I think Amber is a good person, and I don't think that she would do it out of the hatred for whatever. I'd love to know more about what she knows, and I mean we can work backwards from there. And then obviously the next conversation that she's going to have is going to be with Prince, right? Not with us.
Yes.
But I mean,
really?
Look, I mean, to be honest, it's going to be a lot harder to talk to you than it is going to be to her, right? Because I mean, if you want, I don't know,
God
it'd be
damn
a
it.
lot more difficult.
At this point, this is for Miss. Yes.
Okay, so she's being detained because about 10 minutes before I saw 10 minutes before she came into MRPD. I'll tell you the whole story from start to finish. I don't know what her perspective is, but I'll tell you.
Clear radio, please. We're in a meeting.
We had individual come inside of MRPD, and he said, "I'm handing myself in." We weren't exactly sure who he was or what he was, what he was alleged of doing. We were like, okay, we sorted that out. We brought him down to motor pool. The whole time he was talking a bunch of shit, really uppity, good attitude, all that good stuff, right? We get him to the van, and that's when he collapses and just starts coughing. And we're like, "What's up? Like, what's up? Is everything all right?" And then he lays down on the ground. At that point, I hop over to TAC 4 and I say, "Hey, can we get some EMS down here?" And Amber stated that she was right above us already, and she was already there, and she just needed to get let inside. I said, "All right, 10-4." I sent someone up there to let her in. She comes in with two individuals that are dressed as cadets, and 10 minutes prior, probably not even, I saw her with those two at the clothing store down the road from Mission Row, and she was telling them what to wear, what they should look like, all that good stuff, which at the time I didn't think was suspicious because why would I? Can someone crack the door and tell Miranda yes? At the time, I didn't think it was suspicious, obviously. She explains to us that it's a HIPAA violation for her to address somebody in front of us, which immediately was suspicious because that is, if that were the case, then all of EMS would be arrested for treating anybody in front of us. So we thought that it was a little bit weird. We were like, all right, well, you can go into the interrogation room. Bring her to the interrogation room, and she says, no, we're not going in there. There's two-way glass. You guys are going to be able to look through and see what we're doing. And we're like, this is super weird. We put her in the back room where nobody can see what she's doing, with those two individuals. At this point, the only person that had their hands on her and that individual is her. The only person that touched him was her. We locked the door behind them as we let them in that room. From there, we check the EMS tag and we ask, hey, are these people on radio? They're not on radio. We're like, all right, this is super suspicious and super weird. We go in there. We say, hey, guys, come out. Everyone stop touching them. Get out here. We got to talk to you. We go in there. We pat him down again, and he has a gun on him. He has a radio on him. He has painkillers on him, and he has a clothing bag on him, which were not there when he was in our custody. We checked twice. Once upstairs
what was on
and once
him?
downstairs.
What was on him again?
He had an X19, he had painkillers, he had a radio, and a clothing bag, which we checked. We checked when he first walked into the door.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Sure.
What would be the probable cause, and what are the current charges that you're looking to slap on Miss Lance?
You're going to have to elaborate on the probable cause aspect and government corruption.
Well, my main question is, you said at the beginning you heard some stuff a few days ago. Can you elaborate
Sure.
a bit more of that? Like, do you have any
Yes.
documentation or evidence of that?
So we have body cam. It's not like, the thing is this isn't going to affect our case even in the slightest bit. We can add that onto it. So if you guys want to, I can just tell you in this meeting right now, because like I said, it's not going to come up in anything in any court hearings, anything like that, because it's, more than likely.
Well, I
we're
mean, I
not
feel
gonna-
like it's relevant since that's the first thing you brought up,
Sure.
We can just
So-
let the judge decide that, but I would like to see the evidence of what
Okay.
you saw a few days ago.
Sure. So what I'll do is after this meeting, I'll compile everything and I'll get that over to you guys. Whoever's taking notes, let's just make sure that we add this in there then when we go to
appreciate
court.
that.
A couple days ago, we were arresting Duke Tucker off of a raid. We were looking for the wanted life for Mark Wahlberg. She was inside with two other EMS, which I do not know the name of. They were two females. And multiple LSPD and BCSO overheard them saying, we need to get the cops out of here. We need to, make room. We need to get him out of here. We need to get, basically get him out of custody and to freedom.
Can I clarify on this, please?
I would absolutely love for you
I
to.
asked you guys to leave the hallway multiple times for the patient's privacy, to which you guys responded, he's just a 95. When I said we need to move him and I asked you guys to clear the hallway, it was to move him from the OR to the patient bedroom. At
Yeah.
no point did I intend to, suggest, for him to get out of the hospital. Had I, would have been fucking stupid because the place was surrounded. On top of that, it would have cost me my job.
I mean, the thing is
context is important here.
No, but it is, but it isn't, because prior to that, multiple people heard what you guys were saying in there, Amber. And again,
That
it's
you guys
something-
were dicks because you wouldn't clear the hallway or have any respect for EMS at all, ever?
No,
Crazy.
that's not
Okay,
what
Miss
I'm
Lance,
referring to.
That's not responding. Okay, let me ask you this.
Sure.
You mentioned before the individual who collapsed in the motor pool, correct? What would be the connection between him and Amber?
The connection. Wait, what'd you say? The
How
connection
are those
between the
two
guy on the
related?
ground.
Yeah. How is the individual who collapsed in the motor pool related to? 1 second.
So let
One
me
second.
let me.
People on radio. 1 second.
Give me a drink.
Oh! I thought you said you needed to go do that.
Okay. Now I was asking.
I don't have. Oh, I do have one. There you go. You were asking what?
I was asking what would be the connection to Miss Lance and the individual who collapsed in the motor pool.
Look, I'm gonna be completely like straightforward and frank with you guys, okay? I'm like, what are we trying to do here? Because if we're trying to argue her case and try to drop the charges, like, I would rather do that in a courtroom, right? And I'll be completely honest with you. I know for an absolute fact that if I do what I do within the next 48 hours, I will know for an absolute fact what kind of connection that she had with those individuals. I can tell you that for a fact.
Holy shit, it's a fucking
going
party
on,
in here. God
There's
damn.
definitely a party in here.
Right. So, and I don't know if
brother,
we're trying
just to clarify, without a reasonable doubt, you can prove, without a shred of doubt, without the tiniest instance of a doubt, you can prove that she is complicit in government corruption. If that's your prerogative, then I encourage you to go ahead and, by all means, I'm not her lawyer, so this is up to Mr. Ethan. If that's your prerogative, go ahead, charge her right now so she can plead not guilty, get the fuck out of this railroading that's being pushed on her by the sheriff's department right now. But if you believe in your heart that you cannot prove that without a reasonable doubt, then let this young lady go, because she's done nothing wrong here, sir.
I'm going to tell you this. For the only reason I came into this room is because I wanted to give Amber an out. If I go down the road where I charge her with government corruption and
This
she's
is
not
so
guilty,
good,
please,
bro.
100% she's going to lose her job. 100%. Like, EMS is gone. There's no going back to EMS. The only reason I walked into this room today is because I wanted to actually get a line of communication, give her an opportunity to talk to me and tell me what truly happened.
We got both
Because
transports.
if there's more going on, we could talk about that. If it's just straight up she helped in that, then it is what it is. So I'll be honest.
Now-
if we
now-
want to go the route where then like I said, it's just going to be a charge. She's going to lose her job. She's going to wait on a court hearing, or we can talk.
She's gonna wait in prison.
now,
for a
Mr.
court
Mason,
hearing.
Yeah, she's
Now-
going to wait in court in prison
So-
too. I want to make that clear. Like, we already talked to FIB. So I mean, I don't know if we're trying to call my bluff here. I just executed a cop not even an hour ago with FIB for being corrupt.
So I'm very confused here. So Ethan is her attorney. Why are other attorneys speaking for the
Yeah, that's
client
right.
that
Actually, we
aren't
should get
theirs?
them out of here. Yeah.
I'm very fucking confused.
I don't think that's the case.
And
Just
then
how
who's
all
speaking?
of you. Hi, my name is Kiara. Nice to meet you. Just as you guys are speaking as well, I think that legal counsel should have the right to do so as well. So if you guys are not involved in this case and it's just him, maybe you guys should. be
She's
as
a
well.
she's a
We all are.
paralegal. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
All right, perfect. So I'm not sure why she's talking. Anyways.
Wow,
So
that's
Ethan.
very disrespectful. That's very
Standing
disrespectful.
standing to my left is the undersheriff. He was directly involved. Standing to my right, I have the commissioner who is directly involved, and standing behind me, I have the district attorney who is also directly involved.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. But what's the need for the disrespect?
There's no disrespect. You're trying to come across as a paralegal. You're not even a full-fledged attorney. So, I mean, if you want to communicate with Ethan, he can pass it
Sure.
off.
See, that's where you're wrong.
Now, with all due respect, gentlemen, for one, I will defend. I do have two paralegals in here with me that are training, so they're in here, and they are absolutely welcome to voice their opinions and say anything. If they are out of line, I will absolutely let them know that. Otherwise, they're here for training and further into the DOJ, as well as Mr. Waite here has asked me to sit in here as his second chair to this to give him advice on this case. That is why I'm speaking here. And if anybody in here, especially Mr. Luca, has met me, I am strong opinion. So now, again, I will reiterate.
Who's the
Mr.
dude in the
Mason,
pirate
I
hat?
do have
I
a
don't
strong
know.
amount of respect for you, but I do highly recommend you have a discussion with the DA about the charges you are willing to bring, because government corruption is a very difficult case to prove. And I recommend you discuss that with the DA before you move forward with trying to apply that as a charge, because that is something that is very difficult to prove in court. And she's willing to work with you, but she
Roscoe,
feels
can you step out?
incredibly uncomfortable with the way she's been treated in this room. That's one of the reasons I feel like I need to speak forward. And that's nothing against you gentlemen as people. That's against her experience with law enforcement in general, and how she's been treated in this experience. She is willing to cooperate and answer questions through her lawyer speaking on her behalf, But if the whole job in here is to railroad her and get her to admit to something or say something she did not do or did not see, then the entire point of this meeting is pointless. And you might as well go ahead and give her her charge.
All right,
so we can
I
go
want
ahead and
to.
file
I'm
her
going to
Mason, real quick. Mason, real quick.
Go ahead.
Correct me
Ian,
if I'm
go ahead.
wrong. Is this a courtroom?
No, this isn't. And I want to make myself.
Is there a judge
very
present
clear.
with us right now?
Absolutely not. No.
So why the fuck is there second chairs?
Yeah. So look, guys, I'm going to be real with you. Nobody across this table knows who I am. You guys know who I am, but I've never. You guys have never defended a case against me and before. Amber, I have very limited experience when she's never seen me work. There is a 0% chance Martinez can speak on this and the DA can speak on this. I would not bring you guys in this room if I did not have Amber dead to rights. And I promise you I do. If you give me more time, all it's going to do is build my case stronger. The only reason, and only reason at all, I wanted to come into this room, even remotely, is because I did not want to send her to prison for the 9s until her court hearing. I wanted to avoid that. So if we're just going to sit here and call my bluff and say, hey, let's just charge her with corruption and bring it to court, I will do that. But understand, she's going to sit in prison until that court hearing because that's what we've been doing with all the cops. That's what we've been doing with everybody involved in government corruption. And I have FIB's sign off on that. So
this is what we're going to do, Mason. We're going to go ahead right now, send it to the 9s because this has been going on for a little too long now. There's a lot of different people in here that shouldn't even be in here. This is a simple interrogation.
I'm sorry,
if the client,
Mr. Luca.
no,
but
you're
there's a right to
excused. First
counsel
off,
in
I'm
this state.
speaking, so do not speak over me. Period. Okay.
I will speak.
There's
You
no
cannot
two chairs in
violate her
here.
Sixth Amendment rights, sir.
She's not being violated.
cannot
She has her
violate-
attorney right in front of us. Here present. If
For
she doesn't want to answer
attorneys.
questions, she can sit there
Multiple,
quiet.
sir.
This is not a courtroom. There is no
Multiple,
second
sir.
chair.
Sir, the Sixth Amendment applies the right for her to have as many representation as she desires, whether that's 1 or 79. If you're violating that right now, sir, I will bring suit to the state. She can have as many fucking attorneys as she wants, to be blunt. Respectfully, sir.
Bring all the suits you'd like to. I'll take you in court myself. Gentlemen, send it to the 9s.
All right.
Great. So, because you guys wanted to have a pissing contest, I'm going away with no questioning.
We were trying to
I
do this
wanted to sit
civilly.
there quietly.
That's why I'm
There
here,
is
Amber.
evidence
Like,
that someone was kidnapped and that all of
why?
this shit
But
went
why
down.
are
No,
why are we not
how would
talking
you
about
handle it?
this?
You tell
This-
me. You tell me.
That's
how
why we
you
were
would've fucking
asking.
handled it if
That's
one of
why
your
I'm
officers
here.
Was kidnapped. You tell
That's
me
why
how
I'm
you'd
here,
handle it.
Amber. I need you to understand
Everything
that.
I did to fucking make sure that he didn't die, and you guys want to accuse me of
Okay.
whatever.
Just
All right,
let's.
can you hear
let's
me?
Yeah.
I was texting with Claude that my voice box muscle is going in and out, which is why I haven't been speaking. But yes, I do have and can submit. I can submit a written affidavit from the individual in question, which is what I was trying to ascertain at MRPD earlier. Okay, just to clarify, you can still hear me, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, it flashed for a second. Okay, the individual in question, Mr. Dale Lawson, was in fact kidnapped, and there was someone impersonating him, which he was in the same outfit all day. He can submit a written affidavit or whatever is necessary to verify what Miss Lance was saying about acting under duress and having them tell her that bodily harm would come to that individual in question if she didn't comply with
I
what
like
it was
Amber
they were
too,
asking
man.
for.
All right. Look, I'll be honest with you. You can submit that affidavit, and my retort is easily going to be the fact that, no offense, Amber, she's had plenty of time after the fact to go and corroborate her stories with other people because I cut her loose. Now, look, no, I'm talking in a legal matter. Amber, the reason that I wanted to come in here and the reason that I wanted to talk to you is so we can have a discussion about that. Instead, all I'm greeted with is a bunch of fucking, hey, let's just send her for the 9s. If we want to sit here, we want to actually talk about what happened and have any chance of this being a successful conversation, let's have that conversation. If we're just going to sit here and talk
You've
about...
already made up your mind. You said that. Sitting in that seat. You've already made up your minds. I've
and
watched you
I'm
guys
telling
as
you,
officers run around caring so much about all your people getting kidnapped and all this shit, but because it's an EMS, you don't give a fuck.
that's not true.
It is though. It is though.
Then it's
The way that
absolutely
you
not
guys
true.
talk about people and the way you guys treat us is disrespectful as fuck. Why the fuck would I come to you? Why would I think that I could, even if I had the chance? We're just people there to pick you up.
I can tell you for a fact that that's not true, in my opinion.
That is how you
alright?
guys all act as a whole.
I disagree. That being
Martinez
said,
wants to stand there like he doesn't trust me, like he hasn't come to me about all of your fucking cases, one on fucking one. Fuck you.
He doesn't have the best taste. Never mind. I'm sorry. I do care a great deal
You can walk out
about
of this room with respect, sir.
Let's keep the personal jabs to a minimum, please.
Look,
You think that I'm gonna go out of my way to go against SOPs that I fucking wrote? You think I'm willing to throw away my fucking career for anything other than someone's fucking life? You guys are fucking assholes, bro.
Did you trust
You
me?
have no fucking idea.
Before all this, did you trust me? Whenever I came to you about
did,
all my
Martinez,
problems?
Which is why I
So-
kept all the shit that you told me to my fucking self.
So why wouldn't you come
Was
to
I
me
wrong
about
for that?
this?
Was I wrong? I didn't have fucking time. They were literally in the back of my fucking car. What, you heard me say, oh yeah, I guess if you want you can put on a stethoscope. Yeah, because if I did fucking anything, Dale would be dead and so would I. You didn't hear me tell them what to fucking put on because they were already wearing it when you walked in there. So keep talking. Keep talking.
that's not.
You don't get specific.
That's
do
not
you?
true. That
It is true.
No,
I
it's
walked
not.
in there after you did. You got
No.
body cam running? Show it. I walked
Amber.
in there after you. I was sitting in the back of the car.
What did you say when you walked into those two? Did you say anything
They
to them?
said, how are you guys going? Because you were standing in there. And they said, can I put a
Mm.
stethoscope on? And I said, you can't change much, but you can put a stethoscope on. I know exactly what I said. So roll it back.
Okay.
Because they were already wearing those outfits when I walked in there.
So there's
they
a
were wearing
story,
those outfits when they
right?
got in the back of my fucking car.
There's a story about Dale getting kidnapped, these people contacting you, all this other stuff that I frankly do not know, and is the reason that I came into this room because I, again, wanted you to have the chance to talk today and wanted you to have the chance not to go to fucking prison. That is why I'm here. I don't know why this is like.
Because
I'm
you've
not
already
here to
made up
fuck
your
you.
Mind, Mason. You've already made up your fucking mind.
I'm here to convince you. I want you to convince me that I'm wrong. Do you understand
Why would
that?
I do this? You guys
So
do
I don't
understand
fuck
that
you.
everything that EMS fucking has, I did. Do you have any idea how hard I fucking worked for this?
No, I don't,
Why
Amber.
would I throw it away? Why would
Amber,
I
I
throw it
don't
away?
know you. You understand this? I don't know who you are.
No,
and
Martinez
like respectfully.
fucking does, and he's standing there looking like a fucking douche in his pink shirt, not standing up for me.
I agree with
The
that
fuck
statement.
would I do this?
And
Why
he
would
does
I
like
throw
his
everything
All right,
away?
personal jabs to a minimum. All right, personal jabs to a minimum.
So we are
Why would I
presented.
throw everything away?
We're presented with two options right now on the table, right? We're presented with the option of what the DA wants, which is to send you for the nines, or option B, we talk about what happened. I turn around and go get the assholes that did this.
I don't know who did this. They were already wearing the outfits. They already had the names of legitimate EMS personnel.
Wow.
I don't know who they were.
Crazy.
And that's the issue I tried to bring up at the MRPD, that someone had infiltrated.
Dude, I'm on the edge of my seat right now, just
personnel,
listening.
right, and then gained
This is so
access
good.
to sensitive information that way.
This is
such
way
as the
better than
personnel
fucking-
list. And then
All right, fuck
I was
off.
hoping that the affidavit from Mr. Lawson would provide some validity to Miss Lance's story as well as the situation as a whole.
So we have another dirty EMS. Great.
So
yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
This is
There
what I'm
was
trying to tell you.
there was an
I don't
individual-
know this story. I don't know what happened with Amber. This is why I'm here. Help me understand, because I literally don't know anything other than the fact there's two people who apparently told her to do something, which resulted in a gun to my head and 10 other cops. I don't know about Dale. I don't know about all these other people. I don't know about, frankly, jack fucking shit about what she's talking about. The only thing that I know is that Amber walked into MRPD with two fucking people that I don't know who they were. They took out fucking guns. The guy that I had in my custody somehow got a gun on him. And then we all got held up. We all got fucked. That's all I know. So everything is pointing in the direction that Amber is a dirty EMS worker,
But
right?
all of the guns that
So
I have
help
were
me.
registered to me. So
Amber.
if that gun was given to him by me, he would literally have it registered to me.
Okay, can you run them through the story as you communicated it to me?
I was on duty. 2 guys got into the back of my car. They were both already in junior paramedic outfits.
Just
They told me
100%.
that they had kidnapped Dale, and if I didn't do what they told me, then they would kill him. So I did what they told me. No fucking sudden anything. Everything just
Kinda like
making
Bobby's
it
guns,
as
yeah.
convincing as I fucking could, which was great when 6 cops came up next to
What's
me
her
and no one
Twitch? I
noticed
gotcha.
anything going on. They
Okay.
just said that I needed to respond to a specific call from someone with a specific name. So that's what I did. I didn't know what they were going to do once they were in here.
Whoops, that's not it.
And if I was fucking with them, why the fuck would I have stayed? Like, this is so stupid.
That's not it, man. That's not it.
And
So
did they? And did at any point did they, which they didn't tell her their names or
Send it.
anything?
were you asking me or asking her?
Oh no, I was just stating that's what she told me. I was just communicating that.
Yeah,
to
no
you.
problem, man.
She
Tell her Kiko
I had
6
asked
sent
her
you.
earlier if she
The
had
guy in the
heard
pink
any
shirt.
names or anything, but they hadn't made any like communicating or communicated any names or identifying things or whatever.
All right. Well, here's gonna be the game plan. We're gonna step out for 1 second. We're gonna have a little talk about what we're gonna do. We're gonna write up a subpoena for your phone records, Amber. Is there anything that'll come up that's gonna cause more questions?
I don't think so.
What do you mean? You don't think so?
I talk
Like-
to a lot of people. I'm EMS, so people call me all the time. People call me on
Okay.
private numbers I don't have in my phone.
Okay.
But like, yeah.
Okay.
But just so
All right.
you're understanding, they are going to go through your records with a fine tooth comb, and you consent to this. Okay.
If it gets me out of here.
Okay.
I mean,
so-
it's not gonna.
Well,
it won't be a
it's
right
not
now
really.
thing.
It's not
Yeah.
really about consenting. It's a subpoena signed by a
No,
judge.
just
It's
for
a
the
subpoena
sake
signed
of
by a judge.
just like she's not. I'm just saying that she's not having anything to hide. You know.
Well, I was going to push for a search and seizure warrant as well for vehicles, property. I'm going to search everything, see if there's any secondary, thirdary phones, anything that could tie anything to any of these crimes.
I love
How would you feel about that if we were to go through everything, Amber?
I don't have anything, so go for it.
Okay.
The only thing that I own is that fucking bike out there. So all I do is EMS.
Okay.
All I fucking exist
Alright.
for is fucking E EMS.
All right. Just give us a couple minutes here.
I'm the last motherfucker around here to get any
Just
kind of hard feelings
for
towards anybody, buddy.
my
I can promise you.
purposes, Amber, it's okay that Princess.
I'm
in
cool
here
as
go
a fucking cucumber, dog.
Where have you been?
Y'all hear somebody talk?
Where have
I
been
been?
sleeping
It's all right,
very,
Oscar.
very long.
Mr. Martinez, Mr. Elliott, just to make it clear right here. Appreciate you fellas. No hard feelings outside that room. I just have to stand on 10 toes for what
I
I
was
believe
kidding.
in. Appreciate what you guys do. I understand what you do is difficult. You guys face a lot of difficulty day to day. So I appreciate that. Just want to let you
Double,
know.
man. Thank you for the
know,
follow.
In that room, I got to stand on 10 toes, but I understand you fellas got a difficult job.
Yeah. No problems. No problems.
I'm weirdly turned on.
Shut up, Rufus.
No.
All right,
Jesus
Rufus.
Christ.
All right, Rufus.
Respectfully,
Not the first.
Cowboy Hat.
Off again, man.
I have to have a conversation with them, and seeing how as your defense, you're gonna have to step away, brother.
Yeah, I'll get the fuck away, man. Hey, no.
I appreciate
By the
you.
way, still badass. Still badass
You
mustache,
alright?
Sam.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I tripped.
Excuse
I'll be honest. I think there's
Get in the
reasonable
circle.
doubt. How do you guys
I don't know
feel?
what's going on anymore.
There is reasonable
All right,
doubt.
but here's the thing, Mason. Is this a line you want to go?
What do you
All
mean?
right. Is this a line you want to go through?
In what
After
regard?
hearing what she said, right? There could be two full sides with two different types of evidence, right?
Oh no, I'm still
Is this
gonna
something
investigate.
you want to fully push through for the nines right now?
What I'm that's what I mean is I think that there's reasonable doubt as far as like
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
I
that
agree.
we do the 9s now, right? And
I agree.
I
am
think there's
con-
reasonable, but
she
not
did
beyond.
Right.
I mean, she
Like-
consented to
That's what I mean.
getting your
Yeah,
phone.
she,
So why don't we just cut the shit and just grab her phone now?
Because dude, I promise you, she's smarter than she's smart, and I am so confident that she did this. If you guys saw her
claps,
and
man.
how
Thank
they
you.
were acting in the clothing store, you would know that
But
I'm
not
fucking
even
right about this.
Not even before that. Remember, before we went in the clothing store, she was sitting in the back of the car, and those two dudes were driving.
Well, one of them
put her
looked
on a,
tainting.
She
put her on
wasn't
an ankle
sitting.
monitor.
She was sitting in the back seat.
We'll let her walk
Was
for
she
now.
in the back seat or in the front
Monitor
seat?
her for the
Back
next
seat.
whatever, how long, and we'll get the phone. We'll get the search seizure warrant going through. We'll go through her stuff, see what we can find. Meantime, she's going to be suspended from EMS duties, so she can't be working. Pending charges, serious charges. Let's see what we come up with.
I don't, dude. I'll be honest. I think we can get her to work with us. I'll be real, but I also feel like she's too fucking smart.
No.
You don't think she'll work with us at all?
No. She's
she's
not right now. At least she's way
No,
too
no, yeah,
pissed.
definitely not right now. But what
She's
I'm saying
she's too
is
pissed
2
off
days
at
from now-
Martinez, you know.
Yeah.
2
what the
days from
fuck?
now,
Yeah.
if she goes back to,
Stupid fucking pink shirt.
she needs a.
No.
If we,
How dare you?
If we listen, if we get her to appreciate the PD EMS relationship more, and want to work with us and trust the PD at all, she will work with us. But that's tall tale in a few days, is what I mean.
I think, no offense, sir, but
Yeah.
based on what I had heard from all the shouting and shit inside Sandy Hospital during yesterday's escapades, I think that ship has long sailed.
Give me 1 second.
She was very much not happy with the sheriff and Mr. Mason during some of the talks they had while we was waiting on one of them 95s to come out of surgery.
Now that I think about it,
what have I missed? in the
Now
last
that I
couple
think
days?
about it, hold on.
You missed, Luca. You've missed, brother.
I had Duke Tucker in my custody, and she grabbed him and was like, "Oh, I need to take him to the OR." Out of the 8 people that were sitting in the garage, why single him out?
Well, so the other thing too is that, I'll tell you this, right?
This
So
is baby
normally,
devil wanted.
At the hospital, right? I've never seen any EMS folks allowing
That is right, man.
civilians to crowd around an operating room like that. And for those 2 females that was there, I mean, I know the sheriff, and I reviewed my body cam. The sheriff was very much upset about the fact that they wanted 2 cadets to hold security over the OR, and the sheriff said, his piece on why he.
Now we'll never know what he said. We'll never know, chat. We'll never know. Yo, shout out to Mixer, baby. What's up, lady? How you doing? You're about to knock out? What's up, Bill? What happened? Why? Dude, today's been good, man. I know you're mid-sentence. I was like, we'll never find out what he said. Dude, she is RPing her ass off, man. It's good, man. I've been letting them talk. Dude. I'm literally sitting on the edge of my seat, just like watching them go at it, man. I kind of wish we can have like court right there, but yeah, I gotta be in I gotta finish this scene. Dealing with a storm and fires, fuck, man, that sucks. I know. That was good shit, though, man. All this stems from A transport. How did it, man? This is some good shit, man. Gotta hit it every time you're here. I think I could set up a stream. I think I can set up the thing that will automatically do it for you when you first type, but we'll figure that out later. I don't know if I'm going to TwitchCon, bro. You son of a bitch. You better fucking go, man. I need my cameraman. Spit more fire than a butane dragon. Check the DM. God damn. If my weight loss continues like it is, I might see if I can get the money to go. Dude, come on, man. It's good, dude. It's gonna be fun, man. Last year was a blast. Last year was a fucking blast. Oh, what you mean you can't afford it? Oh, you got a car? Hell yeah, man. Well, that means you just gotta work double, bro. You gotta work extra. Get that fucking paycheck, man. So Snowden, how did he die? Firing squad. I had so much fun. Yeah, it was fun last year, man. That was from a lightning strike. That's crazy. That's a lot of shit from a lightning strike. Damn, I never clocked in. I suck at that. I suck at clocking in. It's fun, man. I might still go to Cali. Come on, man. Yeah, but how? How is he found to be corrupt? He admitted to it. He admitted to it because he was one of the cops that held up. He was one of the fake cops, or he was a real cop that led in a bunch of fake cops to take some of the BCSO hostage in the bottom of MRPD. Crazy, man. He admitted to it. Fucking admitted to it, man. And I missed it, man. I missed it. I missed the shooting and everything. So I feel like Farva let him down. Yeah. I knew he was a dirty cop too, but I never tried to investigate it because he told me out of character that that's what he was doing, and obviously, you know, Gus always talks about it, so I try my best to stay away from that situation. But they figured it out, man. Good shit, man. It was fun, man. Oh, this whole night's been fun, man. Last night, tonight was fun. It's been a blast. Look at the other ones I sent. Man, that Hennessy got me lit, bro. Ah, damn. God damn, shit. I'm pissed I missed it. Yeah. How's the house hunt going? We good, man. We're out of here. Saturday, we're driving, man. Saturday, we're out of here, dude. They're coming to pick up our stuff on Thursday, which is the 3rd, I believe. The 4th is Friday. And then the 5th is Saturday, and we heading south. We heading south, man. Oh man. Oh, such a great RP, man. Such great RP going on. I didn't hear anything you said. Love you, Pops, man. Love you too, man. I love you too, man. Love you too. I didn't hear anything you said about the house. Yeah, we got a house. We should be closing on it soon, but they're picking up our stuff on Thursday, and then next Saturday, man, we're leaving. We're driving, packing up everything, and heading south, man. My wife's driving her car. I'm driving the SUV, and I'm gonna be pulling the Subaru. It's gonna be a trip, man. The truck broke on the way to the station. Broke the belt. God damn, man. Yo, look. 100% a fucking W night. In all of its entirely. Or at least in my case, midday morning. Yeah. W Snowden, W Gus, W Kiko. Literally W everyone involved, man. I don't know what was happening. Dude, what was gonna happen next was very unsure, man. Very unsure. Then LSPD all pretty much got accused of being corrupt. Yeah. Couldn't trust anybody, man. Now say how the house is going. I mean, we should be closing on it soon. We found a house and it's pretty nice. So it's in the same town as where we're going. So it'll be down the road from where you're at. Mini, how you doing? WRP today, man. Oh my god, so good. So good. Fuck, man. I know, and I was telling my kids, dude, I was like, dude, we're gonna be next to Uncle Aaron, and we're gonna be there's my wife's best friends over there too. Her name is McKenna, or her last name is McKenna, and she lives over there too, and they're gonna be working at the same station, so it'll be fun, man. We got Aunt McKenna and
You're a cop? Who are you?
Uncle Aaron.
I'm Logan Chase.
Oh, Logan. Okay, I thought you looked.
I'm Charlie Parker Chase. 88. I said I know you.
Martinez.
Yeah, what's up?
What the fuck has been going on?
Dude, I missed you, man.
You look cute.
What the fuck did I walk into?
Corruption. We dealt with that, before.
Rufus.
So sounds like I'm pushing for some death penalties here, huh?
Well, we already pushed it, and it's already been executed, and well, he's dead.
Shit. Oh,
Oh,
beautiful.
Roscoe
Yeah,
bringing up
I
the,
missed it, but
condom part at the top of your head.
yeah, he did.
Kidding.
Okay, you leave my condom alone, alright?
I know that Shasti baggy as fuck.
Oh, I got that math. That barely fits my fucking face, okay?
Uh-huh.
Fat as thick.
What is he wearing?
That's his
Yeah,
full-body
I guess
condom
that's his
outfit.
tactical.
Shit, I need to get y'all's numbers.
Uniform.
Tactical condom.
Yeah, tactical condom indeed.
Yo,
You got to stay safe, sir.
for all situations.
Gotta stand on 10 toes.
You never know.
Standing
You
on
have to
something.
dive deep into that shit. It's like a hot dog in the hallway. Ain't that right, Nikki?
Hey, Martinez, do you not have my number?
I'm sorry. I didn't,
No.
I didn't mean
Oh,
that.
we'll
I
send it
didn't
anyway.
mean that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
I mean,
Rufus, you got no filter now that you left DOJ, huh?
No, Luke. I just watched my filter around you.
Okay.
You know, DOJ's a little more. You know, a lot more.
I've dealt with those situations more times than not where, attorneys kind of go at each other. If there's anything that I realized in that
Man, I'm
conversation
tired,
is
Chet.
that she cares about EMS a lot.
but
and
we
she
gotta
wanna
lock
work
in, man. We gotta lock in.
I think that they're doing her more harm than good. So I
Yeah,
think
Uncle Aaron,
going
man.
forward, we'll figure out how to, navigate that a little bit. I can
think
tell you.
communication is the best there.
1000%. But here's the thing: is like the only person in EMS right now that I trust is you and Zara. I know Zara. I've known Zara for a very, very long time. That's why. And that's the only
I don't
reason
trust anybody.
now. I mean, the only reason I
God
say
damn,
that
my
is 'cause
button
I
broke.
can't even trust my own cops at the moment. I mean, in the past week, we've arrested like 4 and executed 1. So it's really tough right now. Like I'm going through every cop, everybody, anyone who's a government employee with a fine-tooth comb, and I'm looking through everybody because at the end of the day, for whatever reason, this is happening daily. Shit like this.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on myself. Because even then, it's like the point she made, where it's like she feels like you guys don't really have the same like courtesy for them. It's like even the other day, like Emily called us to a strange location and told us to pick up a friend and do whatever the fuck. And we went through our process. We brought them to the hospital. We made sure the log information, made sure it was straight. But like none of the stuff that happens on that side seems to get logged. And I'm pretty sure you guys didn't even know about that. mind you, Danger's right there dancing. Like so much shit happens with her eyes and nothing's done. So much shit happens with EMS coming to you guys about some shit and nothing is done. And then to now, this whole day, this whole week of you guys going back and forth with you guys and Amber, and now this shit, it's like fuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't look good for EMS and PD.
I
All I
agree.
will say though is like whatever Amber has done, I'm not gonna sit here and defend it. If there's clear proof that she's done some weird shit, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, hey, Amber didn't do it, blah, blah, blah. That's not me. All I ask is if she's trying to help you guys with this, work with her. Fuck the lawyers, fuck the screaming matches, fuck Luca. He's been mad about other shit for the longest time. Just work with her. Cause I'm sure she doesn't want to risk this shit.
Yeah, I'd love to
Yeah.
I'd love to work with her. I'd love to sweep all this under the rug and act like nothing happened, and see her every 30 minutes. Whenever we crash our cars.
This is what I mean by when I said this in that interrogation room, that nobody in there has worked with me in the past. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that if Amber works with me, I can figure something out to where she's still EMS. Maybe nothing goes on her record. We can do so many things, and I'm willing to do that. I know that she did something that she's not supposed to do. She knows it. I need her to tell me and admit that to me, or else I am forced to go through the process that I have to go through.
And tell her
I
that.
don't want to do that.
Tell her that. And see what happens.
I mean,
think
I told
she's
her that
trying
already.
to. I think with the amount of people in that room and the energy's flying all over the place, right? I think she needs to hear that from you, not anybody else, and nobody screaming from different directions.
So the thing is I can't tell her that though, because she has defense attorneys now. So I can't go in there. I can't call her. I can't text her. I can't go talk to her. If she calls me, that's a different story. I want to make that clear. She has my phone number. So if she calls me 20 minutes from now, 30 minutes tomorrow, 2 days from now, and says, I want to spill my guts out, I want to tell you the truth, that's a different story. I cannot talk. I can't call her. I can't go up to her. I'm not going to do anything because
Nah, understood. Yeah.
Because it can,
guys have to do your
fuck me in
thing.
court.
Mhm. That's fair. That's how it should be. So I understand. I just hope the best out of this shit, but
We'll get
we'll
it
see what
sorted.
happens.
Look, and going forward, we'll work on the relationship between EMS and PD because it sounds like, honestly, I think you remember, Prince. I've always had a great relationship with EMS, and my officers typically do. That's something that's always been important to me. So that we'll have to figure something out to where I don't even care if it's a team bonding exercise. It don't fucking matter. We got to work on our relationship going forward, because if EMS is feeling some type of way and PD's feeling some type of way, it's awkward and bad stuff happens. So let's go in there and get this sorted.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Is she back?
I think so. Yeah. So Luca, real quick.
Just out here putting my business out there.
Yep.
Like that.
I didn't.
Where you going? We're going with this.
My words carefully.
I said, I think
you
that
want to
there's
spill the
reason-
tea.
I think there's reasonable doubt. So I think what we do is what you said. I think we cut her loose. We go with subpoenas and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to end up needing them, because I'll be honest, I think
Are
she's
you
going to talk
guys
to us anyway. And once her defense
duty?
is out of earshot, I think she's going to call
Well-
one of us and say, I want to spill my guts, because
She's gonna
I
call
can-
me. She'll call me.
Yeah, she will.
Here's the
call.
thing, right? We're not gonna let her go. We're gonna put an ankle monitor on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Pending
Yeah, yeah,
charges. File the paperwork. And if something arises before court, or they want to settle, plead it, whatever it may be, or she just wants to, come clean, it is what it is. We'll deal with that too. But for now, it's definitely gonna be put on
It's dual. You gotta duel them.
start.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean?
Okay.
And if there's, again, beyond a reasonable doubt is what we need to prove. But if there's some doubt,
Yeah,
there
I'm not
is some
comfortable moving
evidence,
forward, yeah.
you know what I mean? Then we can pursue it. Just we need more.
God damn it.
All right.
Didn't say
Perfect.
nothing.
Let's go in there and sell this bitch.
Helmet today.
All right, let's get.
Are you guys all set, or you guys? Oh, sorry, guys. We are stuck.
Squeeze in, squeeze in.
Gather around, everybody. Gather around.
Do you guys need a few minutes? Okay. You guys want us to leave or?
We weren't discussing the case.
We talk about personal things.
Yeah, you can give us.
Why is she half naked?
I don't know.
What's your new paralegal?
I don't see anything.
Not mine. I didn't hire any paralegals in the last 3 days.
Would you gentlemen and lady give us the room, please?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Definitely.
Holy.
Hey, Martinez, I know you got a little too excited over there, but
I'm gonna be in the next room. I'm gonna be in the next room.
Fuck, Martinez is like, I might get married today.
Listen, there's someone in there half naked right now, so just don't.
Come on.
Martinez,
Just give him some time.
stop.
Yeah, I'll be right
Look,
back.
guys.
Martinez.
Guys.
Oh my
Let him
God.
have some fun.
I have a pressing issue. We all have a pressing issue. Everybody's married except for me, so we gotta get this sorted.
Whoa. I'm with you, Mason.
Left to right, we're gonna start naming off people that.
I really hope they can't see.
Didn't you ask Miss Isla to marry you?
Yeah,
now
she
she's
said
mad
that
at
she's
me.
still waiting. She's still waiting for an answer.
Oh, still waiting for an answer?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
she's waiting for a
because
call.
guess what?
You never called.
Guess who didn't match with me on Spark? Oh yeah, that's right, her.
Zyla, yeah.
I don't
I mean,
think
she's
she-
a
I don't
spicy
think-
lady. You know, you kind of
Does
got to
she
get used
have
to her.
Spark?
Yeah, she fucking has Spark.
You don't have time for a girl, brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't have it.
Zyla's a little flirty, little thing, you know, when she's not on duty.
Zero with a rating,
Definitely
baby.
Spark.
What's up, man? Get rated, bitch. Yo, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much from the
Yeah,
bottom of
speaking
my
of
heart,
which,
man.
Joy,
I
24.
fucking love
I
you,
love
dude.
nerds, by the way. My girl, guess what? That's too many words. Swipe.
Oh my God.
Get
Perfect. How many
rated,
matches
bitch.
we got today? All right.
Welcome in, man.
Where's my pictures?
All
Let's
right,
talk about this one that was sent to me.
Yeah, big shout out, man. Big shout out.
You're
dude.
always
I'm doing
saying
good.
fuck 12. Now here's your chance. Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Oh my! I'm not surprised with that.
I
I'm
don't
not
have
surprised.
Spark, but that was sent to me.
I'm not.
I was there
surprised with
earlier.
that.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I think I'm Spark.
All right, guys.
I
I'm
think
afraid
you all
to
have
heck.
too much
No,
fucking
hell
time
no.
on y'all's hands, to be
Yo,
honest.
some girl named Rebecca
I have
Glay
things
hit
to do
me
on
up.
the,
What
for
should I
dough,
say to
yeah.
her? She
It's all
said,
good.
"Hello."
Are you
I
related
said,
to
"Hello."
Tom?
I should say that. Why should I
Or
say
Robert? Ask her if she's related to Robert Gray because he's got
Speaking
a
of
warrant.
Roscoe,
Oh, yawn, daddy's awake.
Wait, what's going
why
on
What
with
should I
is
Joe?
say?
behind me yawning?
Because
Should I
he's
say,
daddy
"Hey,
behind
sunshine"?
you, Yanni. You know what I mean?
I love this song though, man.
So you want to get married for benefits and shit?
I can't stand.
Yeah, I just want to get married. Why not?
So what is this whole department?
That's
You know,
how I
married
got
to
Logan.
danger.
Trying to keep him in
No,
check.
that's, that's
bully
Mama
him.
Danger.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
that. I
Mommy
can't marry my
Danger.
mother. She looks out for us. That's like my
I'm
mom,
married
dude.
to McQueen.
I mean, if you're from
Yeah.
Alabama, I guess.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, I
you
think
could
it definitely is.
Yeah, you
That's
could be
crazy.
a.
What's up,
keep-
rascal?
Never mind.
Relax. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Just because we out here in the county don't mean we like to dig holes and put lotion on the skin there.
Bring it back.
Martinez.
Bring it
Well,
back.
it's a good thing you're speaking for yourself, buddy.
What's up, Zala?
Speak for yourself, okay?
Wait for them to start yelling.
We already know that Roscoe's out here like it puts.
I'm a
lotion on
digging.
the skin.
I'm a
Here's mine.
digging,
All
baby.
right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
I'm
was
a
doing
digging.
everything you expected when
I
was
look just
saying
like
I was coming to
Martinez right
PD?
here, baby. I stay fishing.
Yeah, I'm fishing for some
So,
likes.
question
and
for all
follows.
of y'all.
Hit me
How
with a
long
loop
Has
loop.
this individual been inside of that cell?
Imagine being married.
prior
Okay,
to
Martinez
relax.
being an idiot.
tsunami?
I think John Doe's doing great, man.
Hello.
She's been in interrogation for 6 hours.
Yeah, we're breaking her, brother.
Just landed on me.
Good job,
I think-
Martinez. You
What
cut
type
the
of
sheriff.
breaking?
I caught a marlin.
No comment.
Thanks for bringing it back from the
Is,
void.
is
Can-
it
can we throw him
possible?
back?
Because
Totally
I
kidding.
can't hear him.
You can't hear me.
No, we can't hear him at
No.
all.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You sound like you're
You
talking
sound like
through a tin
shit.
can.
Oh, I know why. 1 second.
He's talking through his fucking facial expressions, you know?
Yeah, I got you. I'm picking it up.
Yeah.
He looks like it.
That's crazy.
Followers, thank you. I'm trying.
Still sounds like shit.
No.
No, it's
No.
fine.
Sound good.
It still sounds like shit, but it sounds better.
No, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
at least he don't
Never mind, I'm
change
gonna keep my mouth
his
shut.
vocal. Never
All
mind.
right, all right.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. Streaming a lot, hell
That's
yeah,
100%
man.
True.
All right.
So can we get the show on the road?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're waiting
They
on
told
them.
us to
Beautiful.
fuck off.
They
Well,
go
down like
yeah, well,
syndrome.
it's time to fuck the fuck on and get her the fuck out of here. You You know,
Yeah,
Good.
they're
You
in there
guys got to
seven
stream, man.
hours now, right?
Yep.
Oh lordy, who did I see?
You guys
Alright.
still need the room, or?
Yeah, they went to the
I almost went full panic. I was about to fly out.
Here, hold that for me.
Okay.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Speak with your chest, Ethan.
Apology.
Put some hair on that shit, cuz.
Cuz crazy. Yo, thanks for that raid, man. Zala, how you doing?
Yeah, right, Big Money?
Can you hear me?
Oh, we
Can
can
now.
now.
Okay, apologies. I seem to still be having voice box muscle issues. Okay, I would like to make mention of the fact that earlier today I was told that it would only be the two officers, which would be Officer Apollo. Is it Sheriff Apollo?
He is Under Sheriff Apollo.
Under Sheriff Apollo and Mr. Meeson would be originally question us, and I think it just came off a little weird that it's like the DA is now here, and then these other gentlemen and lady.
Well, I represent the state, so I'm involved directly to any single case.
Fuck, man. You're doing dope. God damn, that's pretty
absolutely
The
precise.
commissioner's here because he's the commissioner. Right. Also pertains to him. It's one of his departments. This gentleman behind me, no idea.
So Prince is in here because she said it was all right.
That's fine.
Roscoe?
We can do a battle royale.
Like Mr. Prince is fine, absolutely. But we were just wondering why, like, if everybody here was absolutely necessary, right?
Yeah, so we got Roscoe behind me. Roscoe is going to be one of the lead investigators on this, and so is Miranda behind him. So,
It takes a mountain, and we have me and Mason, being command members, have many tasks to tackle. Of course, we were the first eyes on this, but as we do, we will have to delegate this investigation downward.
It's very important for them to be a part of things like this.
And you know, Mr. Ethan, just like we allowed 2 paralegals in here, you had Mr.
I
Claude
don't even
in
see
here.
me,
You know,
yeah.
it's pretty fair numbers
Sometimes
at that
it's
point
wild,
in time.
man.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely fine. Which as we all know, she's entitled to representation in whatever form that takes. But
No taxation without representation.
Yeah, it was just more so trying to get clarification whether it was necessary.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
wait. Can you jog my memory? Where did we leave off before the storm?
we were gonna walk out and talk.
Hello?
So so the torches. We actually decided Amber, we're gonna sacrifice you to the Dark Lord Cthulhu. Is that all right?
I would greatly appreciate you didn't.
Okay, so that plan's out the window, guys and gals. so
Yeah, I
can't
put it
do
out. I
that
put
one.
it out.
So we'll go with Plan B. all
I
right?
say we
Plan
get
B.
TT over here. Give her a nice little rattle, you know.
Okay, pass. Plan B is going to be Plan B. What we're going to do is we are going to place an ankle monitor on her. It's going to be up to Prince on whether or not he wants to suspend her from EMS pending investigation and charges brought upon her. In the coming days, we are going to be reaching out to you guys and her to have follow-up conversations. So we're not going to be putting her in prison for the 9s in this particular moment. As long as we can get your consent for an ankle monitor, and obviously, if Prince wants to, we're gonna recommend a suspension, but it's collectively up to him on whether or not he wants to do that.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. If someone is facing serious felony charges and you're a government official of any single department, you're still able to work.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna throw a wrench in this a little bit, and here's the reason why. Amber, I have faith in you. I think you're gonna do the right thing. I think that all of you defense attorneys are gonna do the right thing. I think you guys are gonna come forward. You guys are gonna talk to me. I don't think I have to prosecute this the way that I should. I think that if we grant some leniency here and we allow you guys some leverage, I think you guys are gonna understand that we're not bad people and we're willing to work with you. Because I fully have the ability to do a lot of things right now, but we are choosing not to because we believe in Amber and we believe in you guys and we want you guys to do the right thing. That's my take. And I'm sticking to it.
Here's the other thing too, right? When it comes to these types of charges, it doesn't really matter who you work with, right? They will prosecute DOJ, they will prosecute PD. They just
get
did
stressed
to one of their other officers the other day for corruption. You know what I mean?
We
don't feel
executed one right now.
targeted.
Meeting,
1 second,
Don't
Claude.
feel targeted because it's EMS. It's not
Wish
the
I could be one of
case.
your moderators.
You know,
Crazy.
it goes for every single department. Corruption is corruption. Felony charges are felony charges. Again, innocent until proven guilty inside of a courtroom. But if there's enough evidence to push a charge, then it's going to be pushed, right? So it's if it gets to court, it's your job to defend yourself, and it's my job to prosecute it with the evidence the state brings forward. Again, there's no discrimination here. There's no targeting. It's just how things are done.
Okay.
So in my right hand, I
Y'all
have
saw that, right?
in the 9s while we investigate and wait for our court trial. In my left hand,
Can someone check? Can someone check on that, please?
I'm not
Check
even
on
on
what?
duty.
Yeah, we can, I guess.
Please, please, please. He's he's under investigation currently. You saw that?
For Dale, the EMS, yeah.
What's happening?
And let me see where it's at. It's right up the street at Auto Exotic.
So he is under investigation, you said? 10-4?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure he's not being kidnapped currently.
I'm en route.
He still hadn't moved.
That's what
Still got
scares
his
me.
GPS on.
That's what scares me.
Well, no, but I mean, what I mean is like if he's if they're kidnapping him, you know, I'd assume they load him up and get him the fuck up out of there. But he's still sitting steady. So
Well,
maybe
he moved from where he was.
a little bit, yeah. But it's
There's
that
no
side
way.
parking where they pull the vehicles out.
Maybe something blew up and he fucking flew.
Right.
I got somebody in
Say
route.
again,
so-
Rufus? Okay. Yeah, he said
You
there's
rolling up on
some
scene?
LSP units that are rolling up now. Stand by.
All right, Swole's rolling up.
Okay. Who do they got out front? They
He was the
got-
best, yeah.
Looks like maybe one of their paramedics or duckies or something, based on the name.
Kirsty Viking and Jack Swole's there.
Okay. Yeah, Rufus, they got Kirsty Viking and Jack Swole on scene there.
Who was the
Stand by, we'll get
99?
you
Dale.
updated.
Status?
So,
Hold on.
so before we all, you know, rode that plane ride out, I was saying something about how yesterday when we was in the hospital, you mentioned that Amber had taken Duke Tucker out of your custody.
Seems to be some
and
sort of
identified him
explosion.
as needing surgery, right?
Yeah, yep.
Well, so I was in and around the back, the garage. I was running point on security for the hospital there. So they identified that they wanted 2 cadets to pull guard by the OR. Apollo was up in arms about that because he's like, why the fuck do we have 2 completely inexperienced folks running security on a high profile target like that?
Right.
But he said, fuck it, and walked off. So I told him and Mason, like, look, I'll run point on security and I'll station people throughout the hospital. So I had them there at the OR. I had
Jack's off radio.
I think it was Colton or one of the deputies with him, or with both of them, just on the side of the corner there. And then me and Gamble were running on the front entrance and such. And from the fucking get-go, there was those 2 females that was in the back there. And I had fucking mentioned it many a times, like, can we get them the fuck up out of here? And they're like, we're not leaving, we're not doing nothing, we're just waiting, whatever. And I even at one point tried to fucking escort them out, but they were still being disruptive. And I said, you know what, fuck it. You know, just don't fucking get in the way and y'all are fine. But I had made it a point known to everybody there that I'm like, there's something fucking off about these 2 young ladies. Well, when Duke Tucker got out of custody and I was trying to coordinate the transport, right? Because I wanted to pull the decoy. I wanted Micro there to fucking hot drop. We load Duke Tucker up, me and him, and we fucking airlift him back to the PD. And then run the Betty as a decoy, thinking that we had a convoy with Duke Tucker in it. Well, shit went south because I don't know who the fuck grabbed Duke Tucker. I think it was Mason and the sheriff, and they were walking him
Micro
out.
mention, yep.
And
Thanks for the
one
check-in.
of them fucking females with orange hair ended up running up behind him. She had been in there the whole time. She was one of the ones that was posted up by the doors back there with all them officers just claiming to be hanging around. And she pulled a gun on them. And she had fucking both of them held at gunpoint, telling them to release Duke Tucker to their custody. Well, I fucking came up behind her and fucking put a gun to her head, took her into custody, and they let the sheriff and them go. But from that point, I had lost eyes on Duke Tucker and that other female, and that's when we found out that he got loaded up into a blacked out SUV, and we gave chase to him. Now, I mean, obviously we ended up chasing to the city. We still got Duke Tucker back, but, you know, I don't know why EMS had stated that they wanted 2 cadets to run fucking security. I mean, maybe it's just because they're highlighters and they stand out, so they just picked the fucking 2 brightest motherfuckers in the room and said, "Hey, just leave these 2 fucking guys because they don't know any better," or you know, maybe they did it on purpose.
Micro.
I don't know. At that point, it's just speculating. But
yeah, we're gonna have to keep a close eye out on everybody, man. Try not to make rash decisions. You know, put cadets in places and make sure people are out of the fucking way.
Well, yeah, that's why I had the deputy back there with him, because I wanted someone that, you know, had more experience than just fucking those 2 knuckleheads, because they let one of them fucking cadets let the goddamn burger boy walk in the back doors. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all need to be maintaining security. And I'm like, get this dude the fuck out of here. And I told him to leave, and he left. But still,
yeah,
you know, like even the simplest of slips, and then. Not to mention, because of the fucking scramble and the madness, EMS had left doors open all throughout the building. So the garage door was open, the doors to the garage were open, the back doors were open. I mean, at that point, if it's a security risk, the hospital should go on lockdown. All them doors should be locked, and only certain personnel should be inside the building. But there was like minimal to no, you know, cohesion between the 2 parties. And they were being real up in arms about HIPAA and all this other shit.
Yeah, it was
You didn't let me finish.
Shit show.
And I like edging my men. So
Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Swole, is it all code 4 with him?
Yes. I said I like it a lot. I just don't have. I haven't had the opportunity to really sit down.
Okay.
Making sure these doors are unlocked.
All right.
Hi, Officer Nikki.
Hello.
Okay, I was just making sure it was unlocked.
Closest garage down the road. Wave by. No, I can't do that. Because she was like somebody I really trust in EMS, and then for Martinez to think that she's dirty is just astronomical, man. And music just makes sense to watch her leave. I know. I fucked I tried to get some drama between Martinez and Emerson. I was hoping they'd drive away, man. Oh, you got it. I'm waiting for them to drive away, man. Yeah.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Didn't go to bed.
Yeah, we'll do. I mean, there are dirty EMS people. We know that. We just don't know who. What is sleep is crazy. What's up, buddy?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Where's Roscoe?
Who? Roscoe?
Roscoe.
I don't think he came out
Weren't
here.
y'all all circle jerking?
No.
Oh, shit. Thought we were playing fucking Soggy Biscuit, man.
Dude, I love him, man. God, I want them to fucking walk away. Fuck it. Flip her off and leave.
I was letting you know.
All right, I'm heading to the city. See you guys.
Hold on,
Good
I'm
luck,
with you.
brother.
Are you staying awake?
No.
You're not staying awake
No.
on a Saturday?
On a Saturday with kids? Yes.
You'll be all right.
Run him all over his crazy. You don't have enough points. Crazy.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. You not want me to come with you?
I'm just going to the city and parking my car.
I know. I finished this report at the same time.
Yeah, I was writing down everything Mason was saying in there. Did he crash out?
To Mason?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not that I know of. I couldn't even tell you.
Bro, ain't no way, Jay. You see that? Oh, he's still awake.
Hey.
Sorry, I was just seeing if you went to bed already.
No. I'm up in the office talking to Luca.
Okay, sounds good, man. I'm heading into the town.
Okay. All right. I'll probably be heading to bed right after this. Just so you know, I think especially with that Prince. What's up, guys? I'm hoping that with that Prince conversation that he's gonna convince her just to come clean because she obviously, you guys weren't there. I mean, just by her attitude, the way she was carrying herself, she knew what was going on. She was confident. Like, she had some hand of it in it. I think Prince will convince her to come and talk to us.
Yeah, I'm watching them talk right now at the garage.
Yeah.
I was gonna go say something to her, but I don't think that's smart on a legal side.
I think we leave her alone. We keep our space. I think she's gonna come to us at some point.
All right.
All right. Have fun, dude. Have a good night. All right.
Yeah. Good work today, brother. All right.
Appreciate you. Have a good night.
Yep. Damn, man. Right under her fucking nose. There's no way.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm not on the phone. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were still on the phone.
Yeah, I figured
Reading
you
a
didn't.
report. Still trying to finish this fucking report. That I've been trying to do for like 4 days. Or 3 days.
Killed Micro and OD'd him. What the fuck? I don't need gas. I was just letting them pass me up so they don't have to go slow because I'm going to be going slow. Master Nights have been fucking crazy, man. Wait till tomorrow, man. Wait till tomorrow, man. How'd the night go? Internet shit the bed till Monday. I saw that, man. Dude, tonight, dude, you needed to be in tonight, man. Yo, we got eyes on you, brother. And it ain't looking good, man. So give us that RP, you know what I'm saying? Don't hold anything back, man. If you're corrupt, be corrupt. If we find out, man, we find out. Let's roll with it. I'm pissed the internet went out. Yeah, I hate that. There's so much going on, man.
Yeah, I know.
I completely have given up on the integrity and just PD, man.
Why?
Let me make a phone call real quick. Hold on, I'll tell you why.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, what you got?
Impound.
You okay? You with anybody?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, no, I'm good.
All right.
Why? What's up?
Nothing. I don't know who else to talk to, man. Besides you.
I mean, I'm with Viking.
No, I mean, yeah, no. It's,
Oh.
She
God
crashed.
damn it.
I get it.
No, it just exploded. God damn it. You good, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I think I'm giving up on PD.
No, you're not gonna do that.
No, you're not.
We have a few great cops that are literally tearing down the police department. You know, not in a bad way. I mean, they're tearing them down because the corruption is just fucking. It's dude, it's astronomical, man. It's crazy. Why is there so much going on? Why? What makes you wake up in the morning and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck over the people that I spend half of my life with.
Well, you know why? Because these criminals are getting in their heads. That's why. We need to do better as a police department.
We need to make it more family orientated, or like I don't know, man. Like, I considered everybody that wears a badge, you know, my brothers and sisters. But why are my brothers and sisters kicking my ass and you know, doing this shit?
Oh, some of these people like to take the easy way out, man. They see money and they chase it.
Money, that's crazy.
I'm telling you, man. There's so much money involved right now. It's insane.
How much? I mean, I have like $2 million. Like, how much more money do you need?
You know, I think it's the fact that it's like some sort of like connected like dirty money. So they're a cop and they just want to feel like they're doing something that's, you know, like it's the same old story every call we go to, right? It's always a bank. It's always, you know, a house robbery. They want excitement, and these crims come around and they're like, hey, you know, we're gonna pay you this if you do this, and it puts a fire in their ass.
I mean, I guess I get it, but like, if you want excitement, you know what I mean? Like, go to fucking Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, well, I think they like different jollies, you know. I don't know. We'll wing them out, man. You ain't giving up yet. You do, I'll kill you.
that sure, that's corruption.
What are you talking about? No, that's as a friend.
As a friend, you'll kill me. Gotcha. Yeah, got it.
Yep.
All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink a bottle of Hennessy and see where the night takes me.
Okay, well, don't drive.
Well, yeah, definitely not.
Okay. All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being there for me.
Always, man. Always have your six.
I swear to God, Swole, if you ever turn out to be a fucking dirty cop,
I can promise you, on my mother's grave, I am not.
I'm just saying, man. You need excitement, let me know, dude. We'll fucking, I don't know, we'll do something.
No. I had plenty of excitement earlier. Let me go. They're calling me on the radio.
All right,
Good.
I'll talk to you later, brother.
All right, man. Love you. Bye.
Hey, what's up, man?
You good?
Oh, I'm not good, man. The people who I said, yes, let's give this guy a job and a gun to protect me, are the same ones that are putting guns to other cops' heads.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Trust me, I know. They forced me to put cuffs on everyone and then took me.
Make sure you write a statement about that, please.
Yeah. I also got the statement from Dale, the EMS, from when he was kidnapped.
His affidavit? So he was kidnapped?
That's what he's saying, yeah.
Wait,
I wrote a report
what?
for it.
Did he
I
come
got
to you?
his statement. No, I went to him.
You're telling me Dale got actually kidnapped and didn't report it to the police?
He did report it.
I mean, but no, he didn't. You forced it out of him.
No, he called 911 and 2 SWAT trucks or something went up to him, seen if he was okay, and then he said he walked to Pillbox, and then I went on the radio asking who it was and if it was still going on, and they said no, he's at Pillbox. I said okay, I'm on my way to talk to him so I can get a statement.
All right, hold on.
And that's what I did.
What's up, Swole?
Hey, I just got a call from another officer. They're meeting up with one of their CIs, possible information about another corrupt cop.
Oh my God, where are they meeting up, man? We got to get eyes on that.
I will find out and I will let you go. I'll let you know.
All right, brother. Do what you can, man.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus Christ. Another cops are meeting up with CIs about another possible corruption case.
Jesus.
I could have swore I called and he said he didn't get kidnapped. He was on the tag.
No, he said he did.
I called Emerson and she said, no, he's at Pillbox chilling. I was like, so he didn't get kidnapped? She said no.
Who said that?
Emerson.
Emerson said he wasn't kidnapped.
Yeah, Emerson and fucking what's her name? Alexis.
McQueen is awake if you want to give him his job back. After we do this.
Message deleted. Till Gang told me to meet him at White Garage by myself. Of course, I took Swole.
Well,
right.
When?
Earlier. And he's
Okay.
like, can you get out of the car so I can talk to you? And I'm like, no, not at all. And he said, all right, blah blah blah. Let me. Can I help you?
No, I had a red light, sir.
It's a stop and go stage, sir. You don't have to stop at the red light for more than 3
Sometimes
seconds.
I just want to drive around and chill, you know, and stop at every red light. 'Cause I'm bored.
All right. Sorry, I asked.
It sounds like William.
Yeah, it does. So he said, all right, whatever. Let me make a phone call. He made a phone call, and literally 5 seconds later, EMS rolls up on scene. Hey, Martinez. This is Alexis and Emerson, right? Hey, Martinez,
Yeah.
can you get out real quick and impound my car? Why? Why would I need to get out of my car and impound your car? After this
Who
guy's...
was this, EMS?
Yeah, Alexis and Emerson.
What?
Yes. Why would dude, if that isn't fucking something to look into?
That is a setup right there.
Charlie, my God, nice, good,
But
man.
why
Breezy, what's up?
Emerson?
Who can get to me? Who in this city can get to me?
Yeah, true. So do you think all of EMS is corrupt and working with the criminals right now?
I don't know about all of them, but
Well, if Dale told me that he was kidnapped and all of them are saying that he wasn't kidnapped, do you think Dale was in on it to say that he was kidnapped so what's her face can get out of it? Of working with whoever fucking came in a PD?
Amber?
Yeah. Like made up a stupid ass story so she can say that she was helping to protect Dale so she can get out of being corrupt?
I mean, I guess they could be working together.
That's what I'm saying.
But why would, dude, the Alexis thing fucking blows my mind. Even Soul was like, what? Why not just go park your car at a garage and leave it there? And
Yeah.
I called Emerson. I was like, well, how does that make sense? So you could just park your car and get a different one or take it to a mechanic. Why do you want me to impound it right here in front of this Till Gang?
Interesting.
And well, me and her got into some shit, and I haven't really talked to her much lately about it. But I mean, I'd hate for her to be corrupt.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. What the fuck?
But I mean, I'm not ruling out anybody, man.
Dude.
I just don't understand why. That makes I'm trying to come up with an outside perspective on why, and I just can't think of anything.
Well,
besides them just trying to get me out of the fucking Gurkha.
that's the only thing that I can see, because that just literally sounds like a setup.
Like,
that
literally, they got
What?
on the phone, and she showed up, and Emerson said that they were right around the corner. Like, why? Why would you?
Yeah, that's weird. William's calling me, but I'm not answering it yet.
So it probably was him.
Yeah, probably.
Chicken? What? Chicken thigh?
No, that's fucking weird.
I mean, yeah, I mean, she's pretty pissed off at me. She like, I mean, we violently hung up the phone on each other.
What?
But like, am I wrong to suspect this? I mean, look at Snowden. He's an officer.
I know. He pointed the gun at me and told me to cuff everyone. And I was so fucking confused. They fucking held guns at me and forced me to cuff all of the cops in there and uncuff everyone else, including Amber.
Why?
I don't know.
Why uncuff the EMS lady?
I don't know.
If she's not working with you, leave her there in cuffs. She's no use to you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. And then I said, okay, and then the last one I cuffed was Apollo. And then I put my hands up and they're like, I was like, okay, where do you want me? And then all of them were like, you're coming with us. I'm like, oh, fuck. So they made me go upstairs, go outside, hold guns at me while they got in cars and then left. And then that's when I went down and put Amber in cuffs and searched her. And then put her in interrogation. Like that doesn't make sense.
Shit,
why uncuff
why
them
uncuff her?
and Amber? Yeah. The two fake ones and the Amber.
Come
why
on,
uncuff them and not just leave her cuffed? If she's not part of it.
Oh my god. 2 vintage pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 registered Walter 99s.
The Amber?
To Amber Lance. Yep.
Why does she need that many?
She's got also
And
three
for EMS.
vintage pistols. Oh my god, I gotta call Sam.
That's crazy. Go to PD so we
Yo,
can...
what up, Martinez? I just heard that Zyla fucking went out with Bob Taylor. What's good with you?
Who? Zala? What? Oh.
Yeah. You know what? She's fucking dead to me.
The EMS lady?
Yep. No, the DA.
Oh, DA, yeah. Or 88.
Yeah.
Or... I know who you're talking about. Listen. Talking to Danger here, right? You there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Look up Amber Lance's weapon registry. She's got like 15 registered firearms.
Where do you see that?
On the MDT, go to weapons. Why would EMS need so many firearms?
I wonder if there's any...
Well, if she's under investigation, right? Can't we subpoena for all her vehicles? And she should have all those firearms in either her vehicles or her apartment, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna get probable cause for
If she's a fucking dirty EMS, she's working with criminals, and how are criminals getting guns? With people who have registered firearms.
Yeah, well, the thing is though, is like, so, I mean, maybe they would sign that. It kind of depends on.
She's corrupt, man. We have to fine tooth comb everything that she owns.
No, I agree with you. I agree. There's no way to look and see if any of these casings were ever found on scene because we're not putting it in reports, right?
We're only taking the photos. We should be. I mean, yeah, we should be taking not only the photos but like actually writing him down so we can search him.
Yeah, because the only thing that's coming up is the fact that she owns the goddamn thing.
Well, I think if we ever found bullet casings somewhere, we would look them up, see who they belong to. If it belongs to like an EMS or, you know, a government official, then we would, you know, make a big deal about it.
I mean, we could like pull it apart. You know what I mean? Like, again, like I'm all right with that, man. Like, I'll be real with you, dude. Like, I would really like. I bet money that these guns are out on the street. Just I'm trying. Like, the only thing that's stopping us from figuring that out is the fact that it's not in the reports. You know, we're not able to actually see if the shell casings were. Actually, I might be able to. I might be able to look it up. That's a good eye. That's a good eye. I just submitted a subpoena for the EMS roster and also her phone records too. Well, I'm gonna give her 24 hours, and if she doesn't,
Yeah, if she doesn't cooperate, we're going fucking balls to the wall,
yeah,
brother.
yeah, 100%. I mean, she's got 24 hours to reach out, and if she doesn't, then
You know,
I'll fuck everybody. I don't care.
Okay, we're
Jesus
like-
Christ. For earlier, I only shot you because I love you. That's it. I swear.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother.
All right. Have a good night, brother.
Yeah. I don't think that personal stash is going to do anything because Prince would know about it, man.
Let me write this real quick.
Tonight was fun. Pretty sad you missed the transports. To be honest, man, tonight would have been a defining moment for Benji's story. He'd had to make the actual choice of being dirty in order to get his hands. Oh, I know, man. Oh, fuck you, internet. Fuck the internet, bro. Chad, we're having a blast, man. Unfortunately, I'm calling it, man. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? Yeah, all right, good. Yeah, Bill, but when you buy a gun, they're automatically registered, man. Cox internet. Hey, I used to have Cox when I lived on the East Coast or the West Coast. One of those. All right, cool. Talk to you later.
What?
I said I'll talk to you tomorrow, yeah?
I said, hold on, I need you.
I'm really hurt when you said what you
You need
couldn't.
to give McQueen his job back.
Is he here? Where is he?
Getting him.
Has literally never done anything to cause that. You are my heart, my world. Why the fuck would I do anything to jeopardize that? Don't you ever say that again. I literally would drop everything to help you. But whatever, I guess that means nothing. Good night. Whew. ChatGPT, respond to this. I mean, I already know about Chong's like character story, out of character, just not in city. Martinez doesn't think Benji, because Martinez and Benji are like friends, man. We go way back, right? So he doesn't suspect anything. But I mean, I know like the story, and what Jack Swole's been telling me is like just icing on the cake, man. Gucci. Yeah, I got AT&T fiber right now. Just quit law and work at. Just quit, bruh. See, you already got a job lined up, man. Have a good night, Bill. It's gonna be a new one for you, yeah. Man, how do I respond to this, man?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm at work. Saving lives.
Cool. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. I just had to execute one of my officers. An officer who I trust. Then we had to deal with possible corrupt EMS. Just a lot's going on, all right?
I know.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry. It's not justified.
Martinez, and we're coming up.
It's not justified. It's not right. You should be the only person that I should trust. It's just I'm on very, very... I'm on edge, okay? And it's very hard to see officers who I hired that says, who I've told, hey, here's a gun and a badge, you know, get my 6. Also be the ones that have a gun up to Nikki Danger's head saying, let this criminal go or I'm gonna shoot you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of our corrupt officers let a bunch of fake cops come in, held up Nikki and apparently Apollo, and made them all handcuff each other and let the suspect walk away. But we ended up capturing him before it got too far, and well, he's dead now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And somebody you knew? Like...
Yeah. Somebody I knew and I trust. I knew his dad, too.
I'm sorry.
So you can kind of see why I'm acting the way I am. It's hard to trust anybody. Especially with shit going on between PD and EMS right now, so...
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I wanted... I don't know. I'm so confused what's going on. Like, no one's really saying too much right now. It's very... Yeah.
Martinez.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. Pending court cases and, you know, HIPAA violations or whatever.
Well, I'm sorry that you're going through all that. I didn't mean to put more on your shoulders.
No, it's fine. It's not. It's fine. Just, I hope you have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah.
I'll be here.
All right.
Get some rest.
Love you.
All right, love you too. Bye-bye.
You need a rank change or anything?
Yeah, Vice Admiral of the Coast Guard.
I
think it's just deputy, right?
That's like the chief of everything. You know what I mean? Of the Coast Guard.
What rank is that?
I'll just if they don't have deputy, just do officer.
I think they have deputy, right?
Yep, it's been done.
Sweet, thank you.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I may or may not have done that by accident.
Honestly think she would kill somebody? You think so? Maybe we can get that RP going. Captain Water Lily? What? Miranda, was that you? Miranda, was that you?
Can I?
Was that you spamming your radio? Nikki?
What's going on?
Somebody just spammed the radio.
Oh, that was not me.
Well, Nikki's with McQueen in the office, so they're probably fucking.
Maybe. Well, I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Good night. Have a good night. I'm right behind you. Not like never mind. Just
Uh-huh.
all the shit going down. I better close. Yeah, Monday's gonna be crazy for you, man. Crazy. Oops. Shit. Shit. PD needs a micro? Yeah, for sure. I called, man. I called Amber on accident, bro. Wait, what? Daddy sucks? Wait, what? I know, man. Benji was so fucked up, man. Oh, man. This is gonna be a wild Monday. Maybe Benji's killing everybody. Oh, you ever think about that? Huh, chat? Can't take it anymore.
Hello, how are you? Were you looking for me?
No, I didn't even know y'all were here.
Oh shit, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Shit, that's my Fast and Furious scene.
What the fuck? I was gonna have an epic ending here, but I didn't even know they were here.
Jesse,
Yep.
what the hell's going on?
I wish I knew, Hazel. I wish I knew.
I'm getting tired of being left out of the loop, Jesse.
Me too.
I feel like you know everything that's going on.
Why is that?
Because you're standing at the edge of a pier looking out to the ocean.
If I knew everything that was going on, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah, well, we are.
So I'm on the edge. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking,
Nah.
maybe 6 feet ain't so far.
Nah, no, that's gibberish shit, right?
You're gonna join a rock band.
We're all here to do a job.
Then why are people doing the dirty job?
Well, that's
Because
the
they're
route they
weak.
chose.
They don't have what it takes.
It wasn't people like us. There
Never
wouldn't
be
be people
somebody
like
like
them.
me.
Oh, you're damn right. You are definitely one of a kind.
Good song, yeah, but they didn't catch it.
It just means we gotta lock it in and figure it out.
Lock it in and figure it out, huh?
Clearly, we haven't, right?
No,
Not at all.
not at all. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, tiny bit. Tiny bit. I feel like we need to start looking at the top.
You're trying to say so.
Below you.
Breezy? No. Breezy's
Brother.
too level-headed for something like this, and Gamble is he's too much of a sweetheart.
Okay.
Big Back, he's too dumb to pull something off.
You know what's
What the
crazy?
fuck is even going on?
That everyone that you mentioned, in every situation you just mentioned, can easily be plossed off to one of the ones that we thought was good.
Hey, so we just gave somebody a death penalty.
Who?
We executed Snowden earlier.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Government corruption. We don't just shoot anybody for no reason.
What do you do?
He's been working with Souls, I think it was.
Yeah.
The souls are so cunning. People are weak against those motherfuckers.
Well,
Manipulation.
they're doing something right. They're turning cops.
I think it starts with the training. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, turning people has nothing to do with training.
Yes, it does. It's mentality.
Yeah. I think it starts before that.
Maybe.
Well, you think they joined the PD as a rat?
Maybe.
At this point, I do feel that way. I think we got people coming in from these organizations, whether it's EMS, PD, and they're doing it on purpose.
Maybe we should start giving everybody a fucking psych eval before they become an officer.
You can pass that up.
You know, it could be like an interrogation kind of situation to see if they even have what it takes to be an officer. And if they fail it, then they fail the FTO program.
Fucking bitch, dude. Really? Really? I want her fired. Yo, I'm gonna tell her too. Is that who trained Snowden? Ain't no way she fucking tackled me, bro. Oh, we're swole.
Why are you doing that? What happened? What's happening? Why are you kicking me?
You knocked me in the water.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got my body cam running.
Where? I don't see it.
Oh, this is bad. This. Oh no! What you do?
Oh my god.
Who trained Snowden?
Not me.
Where's
Now that I think
Swole
about
at?
it, everyone I ever trained ever was corrupt.
Sir, I'm gonna need to get up.
Damn, this is prettier than motherfucker right here. Hey, Hazel, how are you?
Shit.
How you thugging? That was a good try there, brother.
I thought maybe you'd flip over.
That would have been, yeah. Great.
Now don't throw him off handcuffed because he'll be fucked.
My name is Kirsty Viking. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh,
no.
Don't y'all do it!
Fucking god.
Oh, I'm getting away from here.
What?
Blue?
Stay away from the edge.
Who is this?
Hey, you can't swim there.
Hey, Blue, come here.
Oh shit. Hey, we need scuba gear. I'm coming.
Do I need to go get scuba gear?
Yeah, you might need to, yeah.
Fuck.
I'm calling the cops on you.
Calling the cops on me is crazy.
Yeah. What if
Hey,
I just push you in?
let's take a picture together.
No.
Yeah, so I can tell everybody you're a snitch. That's
I'm
one
not
way.
even wearing colors. And I was going to give you free food. No, I'm not.
I don't want your free food.
Then starve.
I'd rather starve than eat your fish. Rufus, I'm coming.
My fish. It's Rufus's mom's fish.
Okay.
Oh, you landed on me.
I got you though.
So you had the same idea as me, run and tackle them. Motherfucker.
How did you die though? I don't get it. The tackle?
Yeah, I guess I wasn't diving, so the impact.
I love Kirsty Viking, yeah. Benji loves riding around with Hazel. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is not good.
Oh.
This is not
no.
good.
This ain't good.
We were very majestic
I'm
though.
bobbing. I'm bobbing.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
I found one.
Oh! The fuck?
It was a pretty fall.
Why can't we go up the fucking ladder? What'd y'all do to it?
You just gotta climb it.
Yeah, just climb it.
Just climb it. Use your feet.
You gotta climb it there, jackass.
Yeah, he just walked right through it. Have you seen the wiki? No, what wiki?
How is your old ass still awake?
Yeah, I'm pushing it right now. How do you get currency?
Can you order
I
off the
have no
senior menu
idea.
at IHOP yet?
No, No, not yet. Yeah, I want to throw you back off the water.
So that means you're 2 years away from collecting social then.
Okay. Hey, we all do something with this.
Yeah, I'll take care of him.
Oh, hey, Hazel.
Oh, hi.
Why you sound sad?
Kirsty has
All right, anyway.
I was making a wiki.
Oh, we're
Roscoe.
done
Let me
fucking
see.
swimming. Hey, what's up, hey?
Come here.
I'm a-coming, mama.
Come here.
That's
I'm
crazy.
coming, mama. I'm coming.
I haven't been able to do too many
Wait,
edits.
that's not Charlie. All right. So what happened? Where were we? Shit.
Oh yeah, I got. Yeah, whoa, what the hell?
Oh, I guess.
I was taken somewhere in a Fast and Furious scene. It was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's about it.
You're wild. All right, I'm going to bed, man.
Night, night.
All
Love
right.
you.
Good night, Kirsty Viking. Chad, I hope you guys have a good night, man. What's up, Punto? Ow, to my eyes. Shout out to Mixer, man. I punched you. Hope you liked it. Oh yeah, definitely liked it. Chad, we're getting out of here, man. Yeah, Rip Mixer for sure, man. For sure. Chad, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, man. Thank you for the gifted subs, the subs, the tier ones, the follows, man, the shout outs, all the help in chat, man. It's been a fucking blast. Every night, man, it's been a blast, man. Thank you so much, man. We'll be back tomorrow for some more shenanigans. I'll leave you one last breath, baby. Have a good night, Chad. I fucking love you guys. Go say hi to Miss Smash Man. Tell her the guy in the pink shirt said that he loves you. Good night, everybody. Till tomorrow.
Please come now.